1 minute warning.
Always see you at the studio. Headphones on, you a real fine one. Oh, baby, don't you know? When we done vibing on this song, baby, can we talk on the low? I'm feeling you, and I think you're feeling me too. I thought you'd never know. I thought you'd never know. Oh, baby, you can take it.
Till it's over with. 10 toes in the game, I could never switch. The chopper fucked up, I killed him with some other shit. The plug on my line should kill a nil. I got another brick. Nigga, learn young, you gotta struggle till it's over with. 10 toes in the game, I could never switch. The chopper fucked up, I killed him with some other shit. The plug on my line should kill a nil. I got another brick.
Got another back, you know we out here hustling. Keep it moving on the grind, you know what it is. Here in Killer City, nothing is just giving in. Wouldn't want it any other way. We not new to this, no. We gon' get it in though. Party all night, not a worry over here. Oh, get about my face though. All that fake love you showing, give that shit to someone else. You know I ain't going for it, no. He said, baby, you know that I got you. All of the shit we done been through. Let me keep riding by your side, not just for the night, no. Let me ease your mind, baby, this feels right. Yeah, yeah.
The nigga learn young, you gotta struggle till it's over with. 10 toes in the game, I could never switch. The chopper fucked up, I killed him with some other shit. The plug on my line should kill a nil. I got another brick. Nigga learn young, you gotta struggle till it's over with. 10 toes in the game, I could never switch. The chopper fucked up, I killed him with some other shit. The plug on my line should kill a nil. I got another brick.
What's up, everybody? We are live. It's URBNKC episode 4. We got some amazing special guests with me today, so I'm going to give them their opportunity to introduce themselves, kind of let you know a little bit about themselves before we dive fully into their stories, into their journeys, and some questions that I've got, and whatever questions y'all might have in the comments as well. So let's start over here. Who do we got?
What's up, Kansas City? I'm Ruckus, aspiring hip-hop artist right here in your backyard. What's up, Kansas City? Thanks for having me, Urban Kansas City.
Period. All right, and going on down.
I'm Kid Maxx, artist and social media influence. I want to thank URBNKC for having me out, and I want to thank y'all for tuning in.
Period. Okay.
Yes. I am Nikki Brooks. I am host of On Air with Nikki Brooks with KKFI 90.1 FM. Yes. My show airs every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. And, of course, I do something similar to Miss URBNKC over here. The main thing is to support Kansas City and just get to know everybody who's doing something and move around. That's what it's about. So thankful for being here. Thank you for you guys, meeting you guys today.
Absolutely.
And yes,
I love this. The whole purpose of URBNKC and really what people have been coming to discover with my episodes is that you're not going to know who you're sitting down with until a week prior. When I release that video promo, that's who you know you're coming in the room with, who and who. So it's like, I don't know if any of these 3 people have had that opportunity. Have you guys ever met, you two? No? Okay, so nobody in this room has ever met or been in the same room or anything
I've
like
heard
that, and I love that.
before.
Yeah,
That's
definitely was excited when I seen the names on there, because I've heard of y'all, being around and stuff. So
Likewise. Definitely a pleasure.
Yeah,
Absolutely. It's that genuine networking vibe. It's you never know who's going to be in the room. And I'm really trying to push that heavy right now because for upcoming artists, emerging artists, local artists. Take every opportunity as it comes, because every opportunity is a new opportunity for you to do something different, for you to stand out, and for you to make a new connection that you didn't have yesterday.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? My goal and my theory as an artist, me being a singer and songwriter myself, I always say my goal is 1 ear a day. If I've gained one new follower a day, at the end of the year, that's 365 new people streaming my music. So if you walk up in the room and you leave with one new fan, you've done your job. You have done what you came to do. So keep on going, everybody. Keep on going. Okay, Rob, tell us about any upcoming projects you've got going on. What's coming up next for you? Just tell the city what you're working on.
Well, I just dropped a project about a month ago now called Church for the Trenches. 9 songs. No profanity, strictly great, healthy energy as far as hip hop is concerned. Y'all should go get that out, run that up for me. Working on something. I don't have a title for the project, but for the rest of the year, I'm gonna drop a couple EPs. We definitely cooking up. Stay tuned. We coming.
Absolutely. I love to hear it. Oh, what's up, y'all? What's up? Nick Bindove said Rob Ruckus is one of the greatest.
My dog. Appreciate you. Likewise, fool.
What's up, Jerome? How you doing? All right. So Nikki Brooks, tell people a little bit more about what got you into the radio. What made you want to be on air, speaking, just doing, kind of shining for the city? What made you want to do all of that?
Yeah. So low key, my show format is like an old idea. So I was originally going to start a podcast in 2018.
Right.
And, some things happened along the way. My video guy, his mother-in-law passed away, and it was just all different types of stuff going on. So
condolences.
Condolences. Yeah. Shout out. But yeah, I kind of took the pause on it, started doing some other things. And then one day I was just scrolling, and this is in 2022, 4 years later. I'm just scrolling on Facebook, which I'm on Facebook all the time. And I'm scrolling and I see a sponsored ad from KKFI, and they're like, hey, do you want to be a volunteer? And I'm like, be a volunteer for what? But when I see the picture on there, it's like a guy standing there with a younger girl, and he's mentoring her over a switchboard. So I'm like, ooh, radio, okay. Right. I had some experience with radio because I used to be in this organization called Y4C. Okay. And Julie Jones from 103, she used to be the advisor person over the organization. So every now and then we got the opportunity to do Hot 888. Okay. And that was my first introduction to radio. But back then I thought I'd be a doctor or pursuing healthcare, which if you know me personally, I still kind of work in healthcare. But yeah, the opportunity to radio just kind of came through, and I'm just like, all right, free training. Yeah. All right. And then I get there, they're like, oh yeah, well eventually, you can have a show and it can be talk or music. And I'm like, oh shit, options. Absolutely. I like this shit. And I'm like, it's a volunteer thing, but I've always, been in a volunteer space. I never minded that because I like the experience that comes with it. Yeah. And just the ability to talk to other people and get to know other people. Yeah. I'm a real collaborative person, and I feel like that's where your opportunities come from, not necessarily seeking a dollar, but seeking opportunity. Absolutely. So, I jumped in feet first, and I went live in November. So, yeah, here we are.
I love that. Okay, so you've been going for just over 6 months, 8 months.
About 8 months, about 8 months. So this November will be my first year anniversary.
Amazing. And you go every Wednesday. When is that? From when to when?
Every Wednesday, 6 to 7 p.m.
6 to 7 p.m. every Wednesday, so tune in.
90.1, yeah.
I love that. Okay. Period. Let's move right on to Kid Maxx. What do you got going on in the works currently? Current projects or future projects that people should know about to look out for?
I just dropped a project called Most Wanted. All platforms. That's my most recent project. As far other than music, I'm always dropping music, fresh music. So stay tuned on that all the time on all my pages. Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, I'm dropping it all on there. So
absolutely.
But besides the music, what I got going on with the community is we run this basketball tournament next week actually. Yes. And it's a lot of local stars from the city, whether it's music, influencer, just a way to get everybody together. And we got a big group of guys, girls also, that's coming out. We're gonna put a basketball game together next week. And it's really a way for us to have something fun to do also, because a lot of us, we working, you know, especially being in Kansas City. It's like you gotta stay in their face, you know. Yeah. You gotta stay working. You know, one day they'll know you, next day they'll forget. So I just want to relieve everybody, but still give them a way to have content and still able to work. So that's why we doing this. Anybody free to come out, record, get some content, all of that. But just a way for everybody to come together. Even network too, because a lot of people might not know each other. Same thing you're doing. So
absolutely,
somebody might be biggest fan of somebody that's there, and so that's a way for them to go up and meet and talk to them instead of
Dope.
Coming together.
Dope shit, G. Make sure I get the information on it.
The flyer is right here if you guys are tuning in. It's on the right.
Okay.
On the left, we have the Urban KC Creative Showcase. We'll touch base on that in a little while. But this one is the KC Stars Basketball Tournament. You see it right there on the right. 11 a.m., July 13th. It's hosted by Sir Trip in Maine. Okay, we got some team captains.
Shout out to Maine,
Is one of them
shout out
team
Sir Trip.
captains.
Yep,
so
yep.
y'all better be out there. We got Yaslin Ali with a performance and some
Shout
other
out her.
performances
shout out
as
Yaslin.
well.
Go crazy, y'all.
Hey, look, it's gonna be a vibe. So
it's gonna
y'all
be
better
good.
come out and check it out.
Yes, for real.
Absolutely. Every opportunity, like you said, every opportunity is an opportunity to network. It's an opportunity to meet another person that you might not have had the opportunity to meet or whatever. And even for collaborations, you're into the music industry, go out to these shows and these places. Even if you're not performing, collaborate with some of these people. Get out there, get your name out there, shake hands with people, and get it going.
Nobody
guys.
is bigger than the program.
Yeah, absolutely. And real quick, before we get too far into it, we're gonna start drinking.
And shout out to Perry. Shout out to my mama. She's on here calling.
Make a strawberry Henny with me. The first one I got was from Dave & Buster's, and when I say it was so good, I had to try it at home. I found this strawberry simple syrup from the ABC store. Of course, we have to add some fresh strawberries in there. Get them all mashed up really good, and then some fresh lemon juice is always the way to go. Oh, and trust me, I like my drink strong, so I did double the amount of Hennessy that you see right here. Then we're gonna do some lemonade and some cute chip garnish on there, and it's delicious.
That is what we are drinking today. We got some strawberry Hennessy lemonade that we're working on today. So
Y'all see what I'm on.
you can't see it because it's green. It's see-through effect going on here, but I got the squeezer and everything, so don't play with me. I already pre-did the cups, so I squished down the strawberries already. We already got the Hennessy up in there. I got the strawberry simple syrup up in there, so now we're about to start getting into it. Yeah, it's going to be real good. Real good. I'm excited. And Dave, shout out to BLE Studios, when I walked in today was like, ooh, you doing one with Henny, you doing one with Henny. He been ready. He been ready for that Henny drink.
That's your drink, G?
I'm always drinking tequila. But last week he tried the tequila I got because it was, what was that shit? Jose Cuervo. It was called Devil's Reserve. I have never seen some Jose Cuervo that said Devil's nothing on it. I said, what?
I'm not drinking nothing that got Satan name on it.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, why is
Give me the
this
name
for the
of
devil? I need
Jesus.
to know. No, it was actually really good. It was sweet. Like it had this Swedish kind of heat. It wasn't bad at all. It was pretty good.
Respect.
But anyways, okay, so I know Rob Ruckus doesn't
bar.
drink. So he's over here drinking the best water of his entire life. So don't worry about him at all. Rob, what kind of performances, do you have any performances or any kind of shows coming up? Or is that kind of something you're staying away from?
I'm in my promotional bag right now. I'm just trying to drop content.
Right.
We've been doing it for so long, and I understand now until the demand is there, you just got to stay in their face with it. So we're just doing a bunch of reels, getting the product ready, a few bugs been dropped in my ear, a few calls been made,
Right.
how it's coming to me. So we're just going to see how it happens, how it's supposed to happen. Long story short, but, to be direct now, I'm just working on content, reels, just putting out material, getting the art ready.
Is there any collaborations coming up that you are excited about, or like collaborations that you just really, really want to do with
Man, I'm
somebody
waiting on that tech feature. That's what we manifesting. That's what we manifesting. But
Period.
no, not necessarily. I'll create music off energy.
Yeah.
So it has to be a record that I hear a specific artist on. I don't go looking for music to collab with an artist.
Right.
Like, let me go find something I can get Maxx on. You know what I'm saying? It has to naturally come, and I have to hear that.
Okay.
So that's just how I create music.
Absolutely.
If that answers your question.
No, absolutely. Full 500%. I think that it's the same way with me, really, when I vibe. I don't go looking for collaborations either. Whatever comes, whatever the energy feels, whatever the vibe. But that's the great thing also about networking and going into different rooms, though, because there's always somebody new that I'm meeting.
Right.
That I hear at a show that I'm not even performing at or something that I'm like, I have to work with you right now. Like ASAP. Like, let's get that going.
Yeah. But shout out to Miss G though. We dropping one for her project tomorrow.
Oh, period.
Can't forget, shout out to Miss G. She's awesome to me all the way around as a person. But yeah, we getting one in tomorrow. Keith the Heater waiting on one for me. My bad, bro. We coming. That's my
That's the
dog.
name. Oh man.
Yeah.
We have a song together. Yeah. I think I was on if it was his last project or the project before that. I can't remember exactly what even the name of the song was, but we killed that shit.
Yeah, he one of them, man.
Yeah. Oh, for real? On the same one?
No, I'm saying he's one of them musically.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
know? Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He definitely is.
So you don't have a backwood like
You said what? I do not. I've got like a Berry Dutch in my car, but not a backwood. All right, personal opinions for everybody at the table who smokes. You prefer backwoods?
Gotta be a wood.
Gotta be a wood.
That's
I don't smoke, so I couldn't relate. I couldn't
Rob's
answer.
like, no.
When I decide to give the woods up, then I'm just done smoking. Period.
Yeah.
But it looked like y'all all smoke Reggie. So
What you mean?
it looked like they all smoke some Reggie.
What you mean?
Look like y'all got seeds and she
Bro, I
ain't.
don't even know what
Look
Reggie
like y'all got
look
seeds in
like.
your
That shit
bag.
crazy.
Nah,
Yeah, I haven't even seen Reggie. You know what? That's funny as hell that you say that because back in the day, let me tell you what, people would do anything just to get a little something, something. Everybody smoked a little Reg back in the day, but no, like Kid Maxx said, that shit went extinct.
That shit gone.
I ain't seen that shit in forever.
When it used to come compressed in those little hard ass bricks.
That's some real back in the day shit.
I tell everybody that smoke, they smoke Reggie. Just something.
So they can get offended.
If you get offended because I said you smoking Reggie, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is
Must be smoking Reggie
That's
then.
crazy. You too serious about the marijuana.
Somebody product.
Could you pass this down to her, please?
Oh, thank you.
I'm telling you.
Say?
He said, bon appetit. There you
I'll
go.
be bon appetit if I get a bonus.
I'm telling you. This shit looked really good, so I was excited to try
No,
this
for
one.
real. You said strawberry, and I was in.
Here, Dave, this one's yours.
All I heard was Hennessy.
Come on, Dave.
You mind handing that to him? Thank you. Okay. Yes.
Don't drink it too fast.
It looked like it's going to be super good. Let's get that taste.
Any straws? Nope. Nope. Not for me. I don't need a straw.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good.
I might have to, Mom, you might have to babysit a little longer after this one. It tastes like a night out.
That is good.
We outside after this.
No, really, you could barely taste the hissy. Shit, we outside, so where we going
No,
after
for
this?
real. I don't know. We can't be saying it.
Shout out to the Royal Mansion. They do have a day party going on right now. Stacy Hill is the one throwing it. I know it's from like 3 to 8, so I'm going to be passing
remember
over
my
there
friend
after I'm
there.
done with here for about an hour or so.
That's the DJ Yellow.
Yes. DJ Yellow Boy. Shout out to Queen. Y'all are really doing your thing with the Royal Mansion. I'm really proud of y'all. Shout out to everybody in the comments. What's up? I've been missing a few of
It's
these.
like juice.
Oh, Pat must be the one that you said is your mama. What's up, mama? What's up, girl? I see Perry T in the comments. What's up, Nico? Everybody in there. Okay. So yes, let's move it on. I would love to just kind of get some opinions from the people at the table about the current state of the Kansas City music industry.
Not that you got me liquor, they're gonna ask me.
Oh, for sure. Well, that's why we gotta get you know what I'm saying? We gotta get it going. That's the truth serum.
Honey.
So just kind of in general, your opinion of the state of the Kansas City music industry, in what direction it's going, and kind of what we could do to collectively improve it. Who want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I can mainly just speak for me.
Yeah.
Other people definitely got different experience and different perspective. But honestly and personally, I love what's going on in the city right now. I really can't complain because coming up, it was very much different. And as we've been taking this more on demand, more serious, we've been moving out to different cities. And honestly, I see how these different cities work also.
Yeah.
And they work a little different, but surprisingly, Kansas City got a good, almost a good support system, but that's speaking personally. So I'm getting a lot of help from a lot of different artists. Like it's a lot of different people from the city that's not just focused on music, you know?
Yeah.
It's a lot of different avenues. Like when you collab with somebody, it don't have to just be a song. You collab with their ideas. You can go and talk with them and you genuinely, if you genuinely talk to people, I feel like Kansas City, that's where we can actually push because we talk to each other like we love each other, you know, and we probably never even met. So I think it's going in a good direction, and what we need to do is keep people under us, is just keep showing examples for them so they don't have a negative idea of it too. You know, as long as we keep being positive for ourselves and like not worry about everybody, what they doing, or this person hating, this person, no support. I don't like looking at that because if I got 2 supporters and I'm saying, oh, I don't have no support,
Right.
it's them 2 people gonna be looking like, yeah, I've been sharing your stuff every day. I've been loved. So I can never say I ain't got no support. I love the support system I have, and if everybody else just focus on that too, I feel like, you know, the kids and everything, they're going to grow up seeing it, and it's just going to keep getting pushed further. So that's just my personal opinion on it.
Very well said. Very well
just
said.
like in any avenue of life, there's politics.
Yep.
You know, so I'm speaking from this side of the spectrum. You know, I've seen and witnessed the politics up close and personal.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen picks and chooses. You know, I've seen where artists has had same viewpoints, and based on who you are, they say pop your shit, and then on the other side, they say you crying if you're not a part of what they doing.
Right.
You know, so it just varies. You know, we are in a good space. You know, shout out to Rob Lowe. You know, she just went out to Cali, connected with La Russell. You know, things like that keeps you inspired. So we definitely rooting for you, dog.
Yeah.
But you know, she built her own traction.
Yeah.
You know, and then you see how, you know, they pretend to be behind the movement. Yeah. You know, basically what I'm saying is they be pretending like they trying to put Kansas City in position. But if it's either financial or political. You know what I mean? So it ain't about the talent, you know, it's about who you know. You know,
the business.
Yeah. And not to be that guy, but you know, I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my perspective.
That kind of coincides a little bit with the post that I made this morning on URBNKC, if anybody saw that. I specified something along the lines of, one thing I said in there, it was about 4 paragraphs, but one thing I said specifically and repeated several times was, this industry is 15% talent, music, and 85% business. And if you don't know that, you're not prepared. You need to absolutely have yourself set up properly before you even start launching yourself. There's just specific things that people sometimes are not so educated on. Get educated on that. There's a lot of people out here who will use people to get ahead. And it happens all the time. Very grimy shit, but it happens all the time. Protect yourself. And in turn, you're protecting the people around you as well. I said something along the lines of, if you're not under a label, you don't own your label, then register your fucking name. I keep repeating this, and artists keep coming to me for advice, support. Y'all know I was on the industry side for 10, 11 years before I switched over to the music side. I've been doing everything. If you don't know, I ran the Kansas City Music Awards. I have managed labels. I'm international. I have a record label in Ghana. I've done it all before I even started releasing music. To know your business is to have the difference of, is this a hobby or a career? You know what I'm saying? Register your name, copyright your music, contracts for every song, contracts for every producer. It is serious. People are out here stealing people's lyrics because you're uploading music onto YouTube without it being copyrighted, without protecting yourself. Then they're wondering, why does Cardi B have a song that sounds crazy like mine? I wonder, because you uploaded a song to YouTube. Yes, because you keep uploading music to YouTube without protecting yourself. Do you think that these bigger songwriters and ghostwriters and stuff like that are not out here seeking ideas and trying to get off of somebody else because they might have ran out of an idea or had hit a dead block? They're going to.
Your 30 views might be 1 million views for somebody who's already established. So.
Because they can take an idea, run with it, and they're connected with the right people. Protect yourself.
Absolutely.
Because if you are protected correctly, that is a whole lawsuit for you. If you're not protected, then you're not going to get anything out of that. Another thing that I said about registering yourself and getting yourself correct, these royalties. There are so many royalties out here that people are missing out on because they're not educated on how this stuff works. There are performance royalties. If you are set up correctly and you are registered, you get paid for stepping on the stage. You register that performance and you get paid. But if you're not doing the work, you're not going to get shit. This is all charged to the game. This is stuff that is absolute free knowledge. You have to want it. It can't just be, oh, I made a song and I released that shit on social media. That's not how that goes. Put your all into this and understand that you have to invest in yourself for anything, to get any return. That's in any business. And that's another thing I said as well. What business can you walk into and say, I would like that for free, thank you? What service can you call right now and say, can you please come and handle that for me for free? No. We're all out here doing this. This is a business for everybody. Treat it as such and start respecting yourself as such.
Gotta always respect the hustle.
Yeah. All right, what's your opinion, Miss Ma'am, about just kind of the Kansas City music industry? You know, just the vibes that you know of so far, and with the people that you've spoke to too. Kind of what you think. What's your opinion?
Yeah, I think it's getting there. I don't think we're there yet. We're a really small market, which doesn't mean we can't be powerful, but we are small. we are somewhat behind, just because we don't have a lot of that major to independent bridge, but also just people who are experienced in general. Like, we do have our top people, but there's some gatekeeping in between there. There's some pay your price, which is good. Business is always
as an artist,
business.
not to cut you off, as a non-artist, you said that. That's what my pause was. I didn't want to be, when you're an artist, your opinion is looked at with scrutiny because you are an aspiring artist. Yeah. So it's like, again, it goes back to that. Depending on who you are, go off, pop your shit. But then also who depending on, stop crying, keep working. When this artist is working, he working.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about what he got going on. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's because of that gatekeeping, that selective politicking within our community. So again, just as a non-artist, I appreciate you touching on that.
And I can see that from a media standpoint, because I'm not an artist and whatnot, but I've been up and close with artists before in the past, and my father is actually an artist as well. Okay. And so I know a lot about just Kansas City's market in general, how things can circulate, and you do need that kind of like the big brother pulling up the little brother as far as music is concerned. We only have so many people that are on that level. I'm not going to name any names, but we only got a few, you know what I mean? So they need to stop gatekeeping. I hear it costs a couple bands, you know what I mean, to get close to them anyway. So it's like, when you got that type of stuff going on in a place where you really ain't got much going on anyway, that leaves a lot of room. Yeah, that leaves a lot of room for nothing to happen.
But how do we change that narrative? That's the thing. If we copying and pasting, like you said, it's who's the one that's going to change that narrative. Right. Where you see the talent and you say we're going to do something with the talent with no strings attached. You get what I'm saying?
Well, you leave that to the people that's already here in the big leagues. Yeah. You can leave it to other people outside of the city and outsource. But then that's something else for somebody to complain about. Well, people from outside coming in the city and doing this and doing that. Well, somebody got to do it. Right. And then if you're doing good business anyways, eventually people from outside the city will want to mess around and do business in Kansas City anyway, because you're just building that network. But that's the main thing. I feel like if you can start small, and when I say small, not small, because being an independent artist isn't a small thing. Right. But if we could start with each other, that would help a lot. Just collaborating, just to collaborate. And I know you said earlier, you don't really collaborate with people just because he in a room. But shit, I mean, why not? You know what I mean? If he was to play something and you were like, damn, I like what you did on that hook. I might, do something. Not even force a connection, but force business. That's just what business is. You got to get emotion. It ain't about, I feel like how you feel. Just get in motion. Start collaborating. Start going out of town. And when you are out of town, tell people, hey, this is what we got going on in Kansas City. This is what I'm doing in Kansas City. This is who I've worked with while I was there. And give people a sense of pride. When you leave the town, have pride in Kansas City. Right. That's going to make people want to come here and be like, oh, shit, well, let me come play y'all music, or let me come to a Chiefs game or something. I heard it was that. You know what I mean? Just come be involved in what we got going on. But you got to love your city first. Show the love and show care within, common circles.
Right. Yeah. The community is
turn each other up. Yeah. How we gonna be shit to the world if we ain't shit to each other? Right. So and stop making it a game.
All the following and stuff, man. You got to start with yourself too. So all the stuff you can't control, and you worry about why this ain't happening, why this person ain't doing this for me. If we start with, like she said, we start with ourselves, and when we make the example, we doing what we do, everything gonna fall in place if that's how it's supposed to be. So just because nobody else doing it, don't worry about it. Just because they not supporting people, don't worry about it. Share that man's music, do all that, and don't worry about nobody else, for real. Because if you don't start, we can't change nothing. People say you can't do something with one person, but it started from one person and two people and then four people, and then just keep doing it. So don't think of yourself small, big.
Like how you think these cities be popping off, their names start popping, Memphis and all that.
Collectively.
They had a collective team that worked together in city and outside of the city.
When Atlanta had that stretch, we got a T.I., a Jeezy, a little. It was everybody was, everybody was eating. It was space. It was money. It was platform. Yeah. It was collaborative. Wasn't no gatekeeping.
Yeah, and everybody's not even hard from Atlanta. They just had collaboration
and really good resources and good networks,
get in where you
good
fit
connections,
in.
And that is just the point of take advantage of every room you're in.
And knowing your position, like knowing your position.
Right. What part do you play in this,
Yeah, literally. Get in where you fit in. Find you 1 or 2 good beat makers. Make it happen with everybody. I don't give a damn. Everybody shit sound the same.
That's another conversation.
My favorite thing. Yes, but like
make it pop. It don't matter.
Artist, networking with producers is even more fun than networking with artists. I have so many more producer friends and collaborations with so many more producers internationally. Most of my producers are in like South Africa, Ghana, Nigeria. I love it. But I've been to these places. I also go there. I tour there. I'm on the radio there. Like I do footwork. People are always asking me, how did you get known in Ghana? Like that's so crazy. Like as if that just happened overnight. Like people just woke up in Ghana and was like, Faymis Amira, that's the one. No, I go there. I put the work in. I've been there for years and years and years and have been so many times. So it is literally no matter where you are, the city, outside the city, you can make a network for yourself. You can make, that like he was saying, the support for yourself. I have support outside of the country, like I have support here in the city. It's what you do with the opportunities that you are given that is going to make something for yourself. But like you said, it really does start with one person.
And I want to tap in with
what's up,
Brown
AK?
said. I can't pronounce. I don't know if it's Abe.
Oh, Abe Bellini.
Build relationships is important because just networking ain't just getting somebody Instagram and getting somebody a number. You can't just stop there.
Yeah.
You got to actually build a relationship,
what
tap
can we do
in.
together?
Yeah, you got a studio session. Can I come soak some knowledge? Can I come learn? It don't always have to be straight up just trying to benefit yourself.
Yeah.
I hit artists up and I just come chill in the studio all the time and see how they work, see how they
gain knowledge.
Yeah, I gain knowledge. It's about learning and then building that relationship. I just want to
shout out to Abe too. That's my dog, man. He just to give you your flowers too, which I've already done before. But he's tried the collaborative efforts, got whole projects with everybody you could name who was doing something at a point in time. So I never.
On the last episode, shout out to Abe.
Oh, shout out
Abe Gang too.
Yeah, he was on my last episode.
Shout out to Abe Gang too.
Yeah, everybody in the city coming through. Don't play with me.
But yeah,
yes.
He's left an imprint that we can't act like he didn't do either.
Insane. I didn't even know until he came on here what all he did. Like I knew he was a genius and I already knew he was epic and amazing, but like learning about people on this show has really been inspirational, motivational, and that's another reason why I started this as well, because there are so many people, this build relationships, there are so many people that you might kind of come in contact with. We've met at a show, we've met, whatever. I've met Kid Maxx once, twice, maybe,
couple times,
at the Kansas City Hip Hop Week events and stuff like that. So not super familiar with people. I've met Miss Nikki Brooks one time, and then this is me and Rob Ruckus' first time meeting in person, but we've been on social media forever talking about collaborations and stuff. But I'm here to tell you, until you really sit down with somebody and you have a full conversation and you get to know that person, you don't know. And you'll learn so much just by speaking with people, just by wanting to learn, wanting to absorb that information. Energy exchange is real, and what you choose to say out loud is a manifestation. So I feel like also just speaking to each other and speaking to the city and speaking what it is that we desire and what we're doing is not only manifesting that even more for us, but it's creating good energy for everybody, all around. Cheers to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Period.
Well said.
We've got about 25 minutes until the highlight music video of the week. That is for my boy Cells. Cells is the music video of the week, so I did do a little tag on him, so check that out. 6 p.m. we're going to be doing the highlight video of the week. I also want y'all to know that my website is live. Y'all better check that out.
Yeah. Whoa.
Period. So check us out, URBNKC.com. They always be lying to me every time it's period. Period is my word. I don't care. I don't even care. All right, so listen, who are your biggest inspirations, Kid Maxx, in the city? Who are people that you look up to creatively in the city that have inspired you?
Most of my inspirations come close, so people that I'm around a lot.
Yeah.
My biggest inspiration is Sir Trip. It's my big brother. He been with me since I started doing. No matter what I do, he supports. So if I'm doing sports, if I'm doing music, it don't matter what I'm doing. That support alone helps me keep pushing and keep moving. So that's one of my biggest inspirations. Other than that, I got other big inspirations. Miami, HBK Juan, that's my brother. Kiyu and Ma. All the way that these guys work together and work, that gives me a sense of I belong. Like I know I don't have to go out anywhere else and try to try to be liked or try to get pushed or nothing. These my guys. So
they support you no matter what.
Yeah, they support me no matter what, and the way they support each other too is different too. So that gives me an inspiration that I can go out and show love. You know, I see love every day. So I don't carry the same type of hate that a lot of people do. Like if I like you, I'm gonna come talk to you. I'm gonna support you because I like you, not because I think you need support or I just want. I do it because what we do is genuine love, and so the inspiration I get comes from genuine love, and so it just reciprocates around.
Yeah, absolutely. Period. I love that. And shout out to Sir Trip. He here in the studio in the back. He'll be on the podcast soon. Y'all look out for that too. For sure. All right, Rob. Who is your biggest inspirations in the city?
A lot of my inspiration comes from within, as far as musically, creatively. Yeah. Just being able to see tomorrow. You know, knowing that I was selected, I was chosen to wake up and still hone in on my craft and what I love to do. But I do got some favorites. Someone that's very inspirational to me right now is Glenn, Hood Dude Food Reviews.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, we linked and met on a musical term, and to see him branch out into something that's growing every day.
Absolutely.
You know, and him to still be who he is, you know, still got access to my dog if we need to, you know what I'm saying? Very humble guy. And shout out to my guy Julius Caesar, because that's who, you know, linked us up like that. You know, these are good dudes, genuine good people.
Yeah, shout out to Glenn. He was on my radio show Wednesday.
Oh yeah, that's
my
right.
dog.
Yeah. Last week. Absolutely.
You know, shout out to Casey Young Boss, numbers growing.
Yes.
Touring out of town, booking out of town, you know, and I watched his grind, you know, where he came from and where he's at today.
Yeah.
You know, again, Kush, Roblo, like they building his relationships, killing the platforms. Got me, you know, putting out more content, short reels, chopping it up, putting it out, standing in their face.
Yeah.
You know, just give me y'all flowers, man. That's where my inspiration is drawn from in terms of creatively.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure I'm missing somebody, but, you know, love to everybody.
For sure. Absolutely. No, those are some fantastic names as well. Shout out to Rob Lowe. She was just in LA, like he was talking about him doing some things, performed with La Russell. Yeah. Major shit. And then also now she's got the morning opening to the Hot 103 Jams.
Going crazy.
Yeah, so she does that. She made a little song for their jingle, and they're playing it all throughout the day. So it's a vibe. Miss Nikki, who are your biggest inspirations?
Wow. Local?
Sure.
I would say me.
Me, period.
I heard that.
I love it.
Me, God.
Yeah.
I really don't have any like local inspirations or regional or anything like that.
Okay.
But I will say there have been people along the way that I really do feel thankful for meeting.
Yeah.
Shout out to Perry, because she sent a lot of artists my way for the radio show.
Sweet.
Especially starting out. She helped me through the process a lot. So shout out to her. Just shout out to everybody. Shout out to Sir Trip. Very lovely interview I had with him a long time ago when I was still a newbie at the radio station. So it's like little things like that. Those moments inspire me. Just looking back and just seeing what everybody's been doing since being on the radio show. Everybody I haven't met yet that I love to meet. But yeah, I would say me, probably little me. Because like I said, I had a healthcare background thing. I always knew, I was going to be a pediatrician, be a doctor and all this stuff. But there was always this other side of me who loved media too as well. Media, marketing, and just putting people on, and just the idea of helping people. So, yeah, shout out to little me.
Period.
Shout out to little you. Yeah,
getting into that bag, because you really don't have a lane. For a long time, I thought I had a lane, and I thought, well, stay over here, go get a corporate job. That's your lane, you know. But no, I've always had shit to say. Always. And
And now you say it.
Yeah, but
Loud
with
and proud.
intent.
Yeah, absolutely.
With intent. And I think that's the difference, you know?
And words are really manifestation. Words are
Intention is powerful,
so
too.
absolutely. What you
Always got to speak it and manifest it. And just to swing it back this way one time, man, shout out to Will Slap.
Yes.
Somebody I know that speaks and thinks highly of me from an artistic standpoint.
Yeah.
Whether I'm looking or not, I know this is somebody that speaks well of me, man.
I honestly think that's where I connected with you from.
Slap it or trash
was probably on one of their shows. Yep.
Shout out my God, man. I appreciate you, G.
Another artist I want to make sure they get their flowers, Phantom Pesos.
Oh, shout out to
He going crazy
Don't
right
hear
now.
his name enough. And
Shout out to
He's working.
Yeah.
he don't care. He working. He, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I give him his flowers though. But he ain't worried about it. He gonna keep pushing, keep working, and he's helping what a lot of people can't see. So what he is helping with is how all these artists, their confidence, their motivation,
Yes, the artist development classes.
the artist development,
Yes.
the way he's pushing himself in front of everybody. He's leaving a blueprint. He's giving out free game too.
Definitely not gatekeeping.
Yeah.
At
I'm
all.
gonna have to
He's
tune
not
in a little closer, see what he got going. I like to hear that. That's dope.
Yeah, he's doing some really great
Everybody.
things with the
Yeah.
community
Everybody's
and with
doing so
upcoming
good.
artists. Yes, it just feels like there's a lot of good energy
get
going
there.
around right now.
For
So
sure.
let's just
I
keep
just
on
wanna-
that same
I
path.
just
Yeah,
wanna
like let's
it
just keep
going.
on that
Miss
with
No
the good
Mills,
energy.
all y'all like.
Oh
Yeah.
man, shout out to Miss No Mills.
She
for real.
commented just a minute ago as well.
Man.
What's up, Erica?
Real good
quick.
spirit.
What up, Sean? Blake, Sir Trip commented again.
Yeah,
We
shout
got
out to
Ronald
everybody.
Williams in the chat. We got Abe again. What up, bestie? So everybody, that's the thing. It's really like the good energy. Like let's just keep on that path because
What up,
as long as
Frenchie?
we can collectively come together and we can collectively respect each other. The thing is, we are all, and though we might be doing something similar, like her and I are doing something similar. She can never do what I'm doing, and I could never do what she's doing. People have their own voice and their own energy. So don't let other people and what they have going on distract you. I can't stand when people are comparing themselves to what other artists got going on or what people got going on social media. Most of the time, I'm gonna say 90% of the time, people post the best of the best on social media, the best of their life, the best of what's going on. They're not talking about the negatives of every day and life and, work and their 9 to 5 and how the kids are doing and, none of that. So please understand, show mercy. People are human, at the end of the day, we're all human. We're all just living this life. So show respect to each other because it's a lot of people out here who really love to tear people down. And I can't stand that negativity. Like that negativity, I want to see none of that. But the energy that we've got going right now and the way that I'm seeing people support each other, like how he just said, he's just showing up to people's studio sessions just to vibe. Let me learn. Let me vibe with you guys. Let me shake some hands. Same thing with URBNKC. I'm showing up to events, doing, recording people, all this stuff. Let me just record. Let me get footage for you guys. Let's content. Let's, meet. Let's shake hands. Let's network. Who can I get on my podcast? Let's vibe. What story do you got? It's all about learning. We can all learn from each other.
Absolutely.
We can really all learn from each other. It does not have to be no gatekeeping out here.
Each
Because
one
what
teach
you're
one.
doing, nobody else can do it
literally,
like
that's
you.
all you need.
Yes.
Each
And
one
shout out
teach
to
one.
64111 Studios. They're good for that.
Yes.
Walk in anytime you are
Shout out
going to
Jazz.
walk out with a new contact.
What up,
Shout out to
Jazz?
Jazz.
Yes. Yeah, there's always somebody
I've
new
seen
there.
so many. I'm glad you pointed that out. So many connections and relationships built right there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You get good production and mentorship almost.
absolutely.
And the thing with Jazz is he's always been consistent and he
Yeah,
just
very.
continues to grow, like grow and grow and grow. And he doesn't gatekeep either. You show up to Jazz's studio and he's just like, yep, I'm doing this. He's vibing, showing you what he's doing. He does not gatekeep at all. He does not gatekeep at all.
Same
for
thing with-
producers and things. Hit him up too.
Same thing with Wood Grain, man.
Yeah,
WG
Wood Grain.
Productions, man.
True.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Learned so much just sitting there recording and just not even music related knowledge, just life.
Life knowledge.
So them are good, healthy spaces, like in this hip hop place that we saying.
Wood Grain.
Yep.
Wood Grain Studios.
Yep.
Yep.
I heard that one.
I've heard of Wood Grain. I just haven't. Yeah.
Yep, Wood
Tap in
Grain
for sure.
is definitely a
Yeah.
very popular studio.
my
as well.
guy, man.
Shout out
Like-
also to Mid Range, E.
Yeah,
shout out.
everybody. Roller,
Absolutely.
Studio B. We got some.
All that- we got some amazing
play.
studios
Tree.
for sure.
Like
Yeah.
everybody be a little bit everywhere, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
DJ
got to get in
Dub,
where you
like-
fit in, literally.
Yeah.
Dub.
Like, that's it.
Yep, Dub. It's like there's so many people out here recording artists and stuff. But
All
also,
got their own sound too, by the way.
Absolutely. And that's the thing is like you're gonna go to one producer, you're not gonna make the same sound as if you go to, you go to Studio B and then you go to Jazz, that's gonna be two different sounds. Everybody's got their own talent and how they do it is gonna be different. So you gotta find who you work best with or for that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just is the way it is.
Connect.
And use your brain and make it work. I mean,
Right.
like we're just talking. That's good business. Make
Absolutely.
it fit.
Right.
You can use
And that's what I'm
anybody for
saying is
anything.
like one producer might not fit for this particular vibe for a song, but they might fit for the next.
Yeah,
you
that
know?
too. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You've
So
heard the stories about how artists passed up on production or beats in the studio and they end up in Jay-Z hands.
Yeah.
Or ended up in Snoop Dogg's hands.
Absolutely.
And, so
it happens.
Yep,
It absolutely
But
happens.
don't stop just because you have a little or production or whatnot.
Or any kind of or any kind of no. Sometimes it takes 99 no's to get to the correct yes.
Takes one yes.
Absolutely. The right yes is going to change your life. So don't be afraid to hear that no. And that's the thing too. I think a lot of people are afraid of like rejection, afraid of that no, afraid of, taking that risk. You got to stop being scared. Because being scared is not going to get you nowhere.
No risk, no reward, man.
9 times out of 10, you worry about it for no reason because nobody else care if you fail, really. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
it's going to hit you harder than it's going to hit anybody
else. Yeah, they're not
else.
worried. They want to see you at least do it again, probably. So you being scared to fail, maybe because how people gonna look at you, they're not worried. I promise you, they're not worried.
Absolutely. Rob, what are some of the biggest challenges you think you faced being an artist in Kansas City?
Opportunity, probably. Again, all of our walks are different, but I've seen the politics and I've seen it up close and personal. I've seen the picks and chooses. It's just opportunity, man. Those, like she mentioned previously, them gatekeepers, the ones that's pretending that they for the culture, but it's about $1 or it's about, who you know. And again, I understand that's the nature of the game. But when it's talent there, man, there's so much talent here that I've seen people give up. I've seen people just become totally distraught in what they wanted to do because failure of opportunity, or that one no, or that rejection. And just having this conversation, like we've all given 3 different type of perspectives. Like he said it off the right way. Just having those opportunities, long story short, man, it's just, you gotta, no matter how much you work and no matter how much content you put out, they're gonna tell you to keep working. They're gonna pretend like what you're doing ain't visible. They see what you're doing,
Even if they're not supporting.
They see what you got going on.
Yeah.
So that's again, I'm speaking from my perspective solely.
Sure. Yeah. And Kid Maxx, what are your biggest challenges you think you faced being an artist?
Being an artist, I guess the biggest challenge I will face is really just getting my music out there to the people. So I don't have many challenges, but music, because I do a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And I've been doing music for so long. And my biggest challenge has always been getting my music out to everybody. Right. So right now, I just been learning, trying to pick up from other artists or other people who's in a similar field, maybe doing content or whatever, just to see different strategies, going out the city and doing that. So I'm at that point where I'm trying to get over the hump because, I've been to the point where a lot of people in the cities are listening to my music and I'm getting to these goals. I'm hitting these goals, but I'm constantly setting new goals.
Yeah.
So I don't like getting comfortable once I hit a goal, and so I'm always getting more challenges actually. So once I feel like something is not challenging enough or I already committed, I do another challenge. So
gotcha. So you like to challenge yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Most of the challenges come through, just trying to get to another level. So I'm always trying to get to another level.
Absolutely. Don't settle. Like there's always more work to be done. There's always. What's up, Clark Roosevelt? How you doing? Hey. All right, Miss Nikki Brooks, what are the biggest challenges you think you faced just in Kansas City doing what you do and being on the radio?
I would say my biggest challenge so far in radio has been making sure that I'm giving something that is useful, not just something that I want to do or something that entertains me for the hour.
Right.
But I wouldn't really say it's a challenge per se because I'm really just starting, but not just starting at the same time. So it's like, I wouldn't say it's a challenge, more so a learning curve.
Right.
I would say no challenges. It's been good. I'm nominated I'm nominated for Best Radio Personality. I mean,
amen.
It's been good
Shout out
so
to the
far.
Kansas City People's Choice Awards.
What do you call that? Beginner's luck, maybe, if that's what you want to call it. But I don't know. I wouldn't say a challenge. Just a learning curve. Every day is a learning curve, literally. Yeah. And talking to people, prospective people who may be on my show as a guest. Just figuring out what their objectives are. Yeah. And just trying to broaden that to see what the city may want to hear or what the city may need. So just constantly looking for a need and making sure I'm meeting it. That's about it.
Absolutely.
And shout out to the Kansas City People's Choice Award. Shout out to Ray and what he's doing. That's big. I'm also a finalist this year, so we're hoping to bring that home. So good luck to you.
Yes, good luck to you as well.
You know, so
we got 2 finalists on the panel. Yes. And that is this month, the Kansas City People's Choice Awards. So check that out. Yeah, check that out. Everybody dresses up, come out.
I think he on year 7 right now, man.
Yes.
So it's
shout out to Shay Moore,
everybody,
Deanna Hustle, Brian, Boogie D. I'll see ya.
It's major.
That's gonna be a really good
there, finalist.
That's another, another event that's really done a great job of bringing the city together.
Mm-hmm.
There's never nothing crazy. I think there was one time somebody fought or something, but it was a simple shit.
Absolutely not.
It was outside after the thing was done, and it was a dumb thing. That was towards the beginning and stuff. No, that was towards the beginning. I think that was year 1 or year 2.
It was year 1,
but that never happened again, and I really love that because
like that.
I think for sure, and I think Kansas City, but I think that he definitely made a post on Facebook that was pretty much like, I can't remember word for word what he said, but he was like, "This is something major that we are doing for the city to come together for the love of music. Like, if you can't keep that bullshit at home for this event, like in particular, then what are y'all doing? You know,
I'm gonna be looking too fine.
No, and so it's never happened again. And this has been going on for years and years. And people come together, people look good, people come through, show up, show out, get on that red carpet, network, shake hands, get in front of them cameras. Don't be scared because we're gonna be outside. And URBNKC is going to be in the building too. Yes, we're going to turn up.
First time. I'm excited.
Are you excited? I was supposed to go last year, and I wasn't able to go, so I'm going. This is my first time too.
I actually performed last year. It was a beautiful thing.
Oh, you did? You performed last year?
Left with many followers, many compliments.
Yes.
Streams went up. It didn't. But that was the effect of being chosen to be a part of something that's monumental.
Yes.
Where we from.
Yes.
So again,
and
shout
now,
out to.
It's just been going every year, growing and growing and growing, and now look at it's at the Performing Arts Center this year, I believe. So
it's a beautiful compliment.
Huge, yes, huge. So it's going to be really good vibe. I'm so excited for everybody to come together. I'm so excited to see how everybody looks too, because dressing up, everybody showing up and showing out. All the photos and videos from last year, people looked amazing. I was like, my goodness. But that was also an opportunity for the designers in Kansas City to show up and show out. The last several years of this event has been a really big thing for these designers because now people are like, I don't want to just go somewhere and buy a dress. I want one made. Who makes dresses?
And it's a year-to-year thing now, so you're gonna have your regulars.
People are getting their stuff already made, months ahead of time, like getting stuff,
tailored,
ready to go. Yeah. So shout out to all of the designers in Kansas City.
But just think about, look at that, just that award ceremony, the avenue of opportunities that is opening up.
Yes.
Get
a girl.
So,
she had a moment. That was a montage moment over there. I love it.
Practicing.
Yes.
No, just kidding.
It's the Henny is hitting.
It is hitting. But I'm excited. Yes. I'm not gonna lie.
It's gonna be.
But they better bring that shit. It's probably going to be a red carpet, right?
Yeah, red carpet.
Yeah, y'all better put that shit on.
Yep, they do like photos and interviews and all that stuff at the red carpet for like a whole hour or two before the awards show. So show up, show out. Don't be afraid to talk to them cameras because y'all better be ready to shake some hands. It's a real networking experience. Like he said, he gained lots of following, lots of people support from his performance.
Fans, which is from an artistic standpoint, that's what we fans.
Fans.
So, yeah.
All you need is one new ear a day. Like I said,
all we need.
One new ear a day, and you're going to keep it going.
If you're good enough, that one ear going to tell somebody else.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can get some. They right here. Hold on.
No, what I'm going to get.
Yeah, hold on. Trying to take our stuff.
That's what I need to be eating.
No,
definitely.
Shout out to my guy, man.
Like a damn rabbit.
I love some vegetables, and especially when it's hot as hell outside like this, absolutely not getting nothing but vegetables and fruit.
Yeah.
We got some watermelon over here. We got some grapes. Period.
Yes, it is.
We about to refill.
Where's the wood, honey?
What?
Honey, where's the wood? The wood, not from the bark.
Miami.
You talking about refilling, baby? Where's the before I get another cup, honey?
She is funny.
Look at these bad influences.
ASAP.
What they say? Rob faking with that watermelon.
Rob faking with the watermelon. I know.
I'm gonna ask her. I'm waiting to ask her if I can take it home when we leave.
No, you can't take it home.
So there go my answer.
We can open it right now.
There go my answer.
I just
a very nice setup, though.
No, but have you guys ever had these? Have you ever had cotton candy grapes?
Fire.
cotton candy grapes.
They can't convince me that they healthy. They just cute, but they fire.
I've never had these. I don't know why I've never seen these in my whole life, but I found them at the store today. They legitimately taste like cotton candy. I don't know. I don't know. Here you go. You want some?
I'll just let them first watch. I'm so full.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's that, honey?
Here you go. Cotton candy grapes. I was just telling the people here. They literally, I've never seen these before. I just got them from the store. They taste like cotton candy.
Like, don't do this.
I'm not kidding. Taste it and tell me what you think. Are they not the sweet? Damn, that was a big one.
You got me feeling like I'm a damn.
Juicy.
No, for real. Does it not taste so sweet? Hold on, I'm trying to pass y'all more. It gave me the biggest thing ever. Here we go. Let me pass a few more down to her. Yes.
Oh,
Are these not the greatest grapes ever? Would y'all like to taste some grapes? I got some people in the back. Come on now. No, they're really good. They're really good.
Excuse me.
Church Trip and a few others in the back of the studio today. Hey, these grapes, cotton candy grapes, and they're like, I don't know. Yeah, feel free. They taste like candy. They're really, really good.
You look just like your brother. I can die.
I know. I get that shit all the time.
He look like who?
His brother.
I'm not Sir Trip. I look like him, but I'm not him.
They look just like him.
Sir Trip is in the studio as well. He said, that's his twin. Y'all do look alike.
Somebody's smacking in this thing.
Aren't these good?
They are good.
They're sweet.
That's exactly what I need, honey.
They're juicy. I don't know.
Okay.
Usually the green grapes, to me, are a little more sour. Like the regular ones. So that's why when I saw cotton candy, I almost picked one just right out the bag right there in the store. But I said, let me go ahead and just buy it.
I can't believe you just now come across these joints.
It kind of leaves like a cotton candy taste.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's what it says. I know.
Did they inject it with something?
Man.
I know. I was like, how the fuck how are they made?
Maybe
I don't think nothing that we obtain is at its natural state anymore.
They putting something in there. But
Some kind of modification.
I want to know what y'all putting in here to make this shit so good.
Girl, that's a placebo. What they say?
One of them had a 6-pack. I don't know. They putting on
So
these.
good.
This light is bright.
No, really, I could literally.
Now we ain't got on one yet, Nick, but we're gonna get one.
What do you say?
He asked have me and you got on the record yet.
Oh no, but we've talked about it. We've definitely talked about it a few times. It's in the works.
Yeah, it'll be here.
It's in the works. That's a collaboration people really not ready for. They're not ready for that. No.
We on the way with it.
I would love to collaborate with you too, Nick. Sorry.
Man, that's somebody that they don't talk enough about.
Nick is fucking fire.
Yeah, that's who
Nick
they don't do
Mendoza
enough
is fire,
talking
too.
about. Fire.
Very
Dope
talented.
catalog, man.
We were talking about him a little bit last episode when Abe was on and just how incredibly talented he is and very, intellectual individual. Mm-hmm. He said, say less, period.
He could be a bully sometimes, but
A bully?
yeah,
Damn,
big
Nick, you a bully?
Nah, but musically, man, he one of them to me.
No, for sure.
I'm playing on these people.
A fantastic person in the music industry as well. And I believe he had some kind of not a podcast, but like some kind of video.
Nah, he got a podcast.
Is it a podcast? Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I remember I went there one time with somebody, but I didn't know what type of vibe it was or whatever. It was like a pre-recorded
Right, it's right in the nick of time.
Yes. Okay. Vibes. Vibes.
Yeah.
Y'all good over there? Oh, okay.
The Henny
Did you
starting.
fuck all those grapes up? Yes.
Indeed.
So
There was only 3 of them.
So
though. There was
good.
only 3.
You want more?
Yeah.
I got you. They're so good. Can you pass that
It was
down?
good.
Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah,
Need
like
that
that didn't
this
make no
time of
sense
day.
how good they
Thank
was.
you.
So that's cotton candy grapes. I'm trying to tell you. Really good, y'all. The
No, you
packages-
giving too much free promo to these billion-dollar corporations.
I'm just trying to tell you. So God, they need to give me some sponsor. Who needs to give me sponsorships is Hennessy.
You hear me?
Hennessy
Endorsements.
and Jose Cuervo.
See it enough. They'll
And
do it too. Oh my God, they will.
I'm here to tell you because I'm always
Take
making.
another shot.
Hey, y'all ready for some shots?
Yeah, let's do some shots. Why not?
She ready for
Hold on. I got 1 minute until highlight video. I'm about to get up and get some shot glasses because you only got to tell me once. All right.
shit.
One like and I'll drink.
One
I'm that type of.
Well, there was one.
Okay, definitely
There
a
we go.
podcast. Just one. The first podcast
Definitely a
awarded the
podcast
KC.
also.
Okay, period,
First
Nick.
podcast.
Okay, I wasn't sure what the
Talk
vibe
your
was.
shit.
I wasn't sure how that, but period. So I would love to
Nick.
get you on my podcast. I can't speak, and maybe I'll go
Podcast
on
is
your
crazy.
podcast. And I know what the hell am I talking
What is
about?
a
Come on,
podcast?
award winner.
Podcast. No, period. That's what's up. I'm gonna have to tap in more to your podcast.
We up there
so I
with
can
them
see what's up.
winners.
Absolutely, yes.
You
Yeah,
know
because
what?
he said he won that shit. Period. I'm gonna need to tap in because I wasn't aware of the vibes. So look, but that's the thing about this podcast: learning, getting to know people, because this is all a vibe. Y'all, it is 6 o'clock. It is now time for the highlight video of the week. We have got sales. Here comes the video. Tap back in.
Bye.
Vision, we use my mind to wish. The bit do hell and back and came back and make a dish. With discernment sharp enough to do searching incisions. Walk and see them Mona Lisas out of life's collisions. Turning wounds into wisdom, wearing my scars of designer. Keep it true as they distant, ain't no room for the drama. Swinging out for the fences, half moon on the goddess. While gripping grain tunnel vision, pulling treasure from trauma. Letting pain, feel ambition for the drive that I needed. To put a points in the scrimmage while you watch from the bleachers. From where slugs fly, switches sing like a wreath. Never reopen closed doors, doors closed for a reason. Guillotining these gatekeepers, risk taken for dead faces. Just a rose that rolls through the concrete cracked pavements. 10 toes through highs, lows, with patient pacing. Decapitating snakes with the tactics they came with. Along with my vision, we use my mind to wish. And not surviving the vision as I slide through the trenches. Been through hell and back and came back and make condition. Through the highs and the lows, I'm staying optimistic. Along with my vision, we use my mind to wish. And not surviving the vision as I slide through the trenches. Been through hell and back and came back and make conditions. Still remaining 10 toes while standing on business. With a mind full of aces, demons reaching for angles. Chips on my shoulder, heavy like a cruise ship's anchor. Niggas envy cause they played out like this change. And ain't no handouts given, only freedom cliffhangers. Through the scathing flames and storms I face when formed. The witness eyes of niggas I never had seen before. A testament to ascension as I rise and soar until the sky crashes in the ground beneath no more. While up in the score to levels deemed unmatched. Letting differences settle when I divided some track. Learned I had to bust first so I ain't gotta bust back. Pulling up to the function like damn where the love at. Revive my hope after night spent sleep deprived on a whole different schedule like Central and Easter time. To maneuver through roadblocks I had to read the signs before I could reap rewards and receive what's mine. Along with my vision we use my mind to wish. And not surviving the vision as I slide through the trenches. Been through hell and back and came back and make condition. Through the highs and the lows I'm staying optimistic. Along with my vision we use my mind to wish. And not surviving the vision as I slide through the trenches. Been through hell and back and came back and make conditions. Still remaining 10 toes while standing on business. If it's something that's stuck, got enough to go around, very few I can trust. Know the love ain't real, all we feel is just lust. Keep my hand on the wheel with the heat in the tuck. So if it's something that's stuck, if it's something that's stuck, got enough to go around, very few I can trust. Know the love ain't real, all we feel is just lust. Keep my hand on the wheel with the heat in the tuck. So if it's something that's stuck.
We are back. Shout out to Sales for his video. That was the highlight video of the week.
Shout out to
It
Sales.
was called Alignment. I really fucked with that vibe for sure. And I seen that video. I made a post on Facebook when I first started the URBNKC Vibes, and I said, put your music video links in the comments. And he was one of the ones that did. So he got selected today for his video, and I really like that vibe. I like anything that has to do with energy, alignment, good vibes, manifestation.
Positive, healthy hip hop, man.
Absolutely.
That's
So
the new
shout out to
narrative.
Sales. Yes. It's too much negativity in the city. It's too much shit going on. So it's like the more positivity, the more good energy that we are promoting, that we are seeing. I'm all for that vibe. All for that vibe for sure. So we just refilling drinks right now. We getting everybody back to the table. Bear with us for a second here, because we just refilling. You good? You still working on your same water? yeah. But hold on, I'm about to add some strawberry shit up in there.
What is it?
This is strawberry puree.
Oh, pure. Gotcha.
Yes. No, you're totally fine. Yeah, we're back. You are totally fine. Let me get you up. We are. Boom. Okay, hers is good. Boom. Refills. And then they said something about shots. So I went and grabbed all these shot glasses.
Oh my God.
Including for the guys in the back. Oh, yes. What? You said shots. Oh, yes. All right. Anybody who's watching, do y'all want a shot? If you say no, I'm just gonna. If you want a shot, I'm gonna take it for you. So you just let me know. Anybody in the comments, you want a shot?
Right, both our faces like.
Hey, I'm Mexican. Y'all. That don't hit me like it does y'all.
What up, Mello?
People comment, it's over.
Hey, not for me.
Wow.
For y'all. We'll do half shots. All right, pass that down for her.
That sound like
We got to get a new visual under our belt, my G.
We'll do half shots.
Mello was nice on them visuals.
Yeah, Mello, he was just telling us about your videography and stuff, so we're going to have to tap in.
Mellow Mom.
Yeah, we're going to have to tap in. So he's good with the camera and cool on the mic.
Out of there.
You going to be extra lit when
Hell
that
yeah.
happens?
Yeah. Turn the fuck up.
Absolutely. So
I'm about to be on here like Mike at the dinner table.
Yes.
That's her first cuss word, too. That's how I know that Hennessy is.
Hey, for the three fellas, I got some shots for y'all, too.
Yeah, that was.
Y'all thought
But the
this
queen
was
never
a
tells her
game?
biz. I never get there, you know what I mean? But I might
Better
tell
come for
yours.
these shots.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's what I'm talking
Come on,
about.
everybody.
Come on into the camera while we take a shot.
Now's
It's
the
fine.
chance.
Come on in here. You can come in the back. And number 3. Yep. They each get one. Yep.
Here. I don't need those.
And you gotta drink your water like it's a shot for real, because we taking shots. Period. Cheers. Shout out to y'all. I know the whole time I said
Shout out to
lasted the
KC.
hell.
Shout out to
all y'all for
Success,
coming out.
yeah.
Thanks for coming out. Cheers. Appreciate y'all. Cheers to the city. Oh, sorry. Cheers to the city. Shout out to y'all for viewing. All right. Yeah.
They all drunk.
Not me. Like I said, I'm Mexican.
You supposed to take a water shot or something.
We do this. Well, he cheers it. Okay. So
He cheers in spirit.
Just 2.
Count it.
Drink no more, y'all.
this strawberry lemonade Henny is hitting on a different level.
Careful.
Okay, bartender.
This shit is hitting on a different level. Y'all like that?
It is.
I quit drinking this
These
morning.
drinks is where it's at, though.
You quit drinking
I
this
forgot
morning?
what this shit called.
Damn, I brought you out of retirement.
Relax. Quick.
This one.
That comeback is crazy.
I had a good run.
Yeah.
He was saying something.
I'm sorry, what?
That tattoo right there?
Uh-huh.
That endo tattoo? Yeah, I fuck with it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. A lot of people don't realize what all my tattoos mean until they like were hella up close to me. Like, oh shit. Is
Yes,
that like a
cheers,
lotus flower?
Damien.
Like, oh, shit,
Cheers.
yo.
Shout out to Mello. I heard great things about you
Yeah,
last
come.
week.
No, come behind me. I got you. I'll give you a fat ass one. Take that thing. Y'all can share that. Share what? He said I'm not sharing shit. Them cotton candy grapes are fire. Fire.
Now he took a whole vine.
You want
Get with me.
I'll be back.
Here, hold on. I got you. You can put it right on this. Or, yeah. Here you go. You hand that to her. Just put something underneath of it so the fan don't blow it away. You are very welcome. She said, okay, bartender. No, this drink is hella good, y'all.
I drink.
This drink is hella good. If y'all missed what we drinking, this is what we got going on today. So this is a little recipe from TikTok.
Make a
Check it out.
strawberry Henny with me. The first one I got was from Dave & Buster's, and when I say it was so good, I had to try it at home. I found this strawberry simple syrup from the ABC store. Of course, we have to add some fresh strawberries in there. Get them all mashed up really good, and then some fresh lemon juice is always the way to go. Oh, and trust me, I like my drink strong, so I did double the amount of Hennessy that you see right here. Then we're gonna do some lemonade and some cute garnish on there. It's delicious.
And I'm telling y'all, it's a nice little sip. Like she was just saying, this is a good little drink at home. It's only a few ingredients, you know what I'm saying? Just the Henny, the strawberries, and lime, or lemons, and the lemonade. It does taste too good. It's dangerous.
It's like juicy juice.
Dangerous. Very dangerous. And then Rob over here working on the same cup of water. I'm thirsty for you. Thank you. Woo. Period. Yes.
Nice and icy, too.
Come on, good influence.
Yeah. No, it's the water for me.
There we
I'm
go.
one of those people who would prefer to drink water over like soda, juice, any of that stuff.
Yeah,
but when it comes to alcohol, that's a different story.
That's your preferred beverage.
That's my preferred. What do you mean? Yes. Okay, so let's talk about it. What's up, Kansas City? I got any kind of promos and stuff. You want to hit me up, let me know. I got all kinds of shit going on. Check out the website. There's a services page. All kinds of stuff going on with URBNKC. And there's hella partnerships I'm about to announce with some of these event spaces coming up. So just look out for that. Let's go on back to our flyers. On the right, we were just talking about Kid Maxx has a show coming up. An event coming up. KC Stars Basketball Tournament. Performance by Yaslin Ali and some other people as well. We also got coming up the URBNKC Creatives Showcase. This is going to be starring Jungle Baby. We got a whole lineup already. People are tapping in, wanting to perform and open up for her. This is a showcase to showcase your talent, but this is a little bit different of a vibe for the city. That smells so good. I just want you to know. Woo. Yes, Sunday, August 3rd. Y'all have a whole month to prepare. So tap in with Urban KC. This is going to be hosted by Ms. No Meals, presented by Urban KC and She Rullin' Entertainment.
Shout out
We have
Ms.
a
No
whole lot
Meals.
going through this event, so make sure you tap in with this and the KC Stars basketball tournament coming up next week, actually.
Yep.
So
shout out to all the performers on that. Yoselin Ali, Sleazy Word Stormy. I ain't want to mess her name up. Sleazy Word Stormy and Rush. I had
been
just
hearing
met
about
Rush.
her.
He a gospel rapper, and he's gonna be opening us up with a prayer and some of his gospel music. So shout out to him too.
You better start with Jesus.
Yeah, we gotta kick it off. Make sure.
absolutely. That's
What's today, Sunday?
the Lord's Day, you know? Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be a vibe. I think that's going to be a really good vibe for the community. I think it's going to be a really good networking experience.
We got more stuff coming too. That's our first little thing, but we're going to be doing a lot of stuff that can keep us, our community still having fun. Because we, like I said, we work a lot. So I'm going to try to be putting together events that we can have fun and still work and still having our content.
Still vibe. Yeah, absolutely.
Respect, man.
And start showing up for these showcases and stuff, especially when they give you free slots to come perform for whatever reason. I don't care. Show up. Just like last weekend.
Yeah.
That was a decent turnout.
Yeah.
Shout out to FOECJ, FOEV.
Who else was out there? We had
CJ.
Reezy got picked and Sean Marshall. What's his name?
Yeah, FBM Sean.
Yeah, FBM Sean.
FBM Sean. They got some kind of deal with distribution for like Empire, and I think FB and Sean also got signed. So with like a local label as well, working with Ecstasy and some other people as well.
All right, shout out to
I
Ecstasy.
come
heavy.
through
Shout out to
KC
Earl.
so heavy.
Yes,
AKA Earl.
Flawless. Yes, everybody. Like it was a pretty good turnout. It definitely one of those, like she just said, show up and show out.
Yeah, where
Even
were
if you're not
y'all?
performing, like you can come and shake hands, you can come and network, you can come and vibe. You know, the thing is like when things like that are happening, which even on the flyer, I think it did specify that this was for distribution with Empire. Empire distribution.
Empire.
And it's like even if you weren't coming to perform, even if you didn't want to be involved in that, or you already had maybe distribution or whatever the case might have been. Come through and create an opportunity for yourself.
Yes.
Y'all should have been talking. Ecstasy was there. He was shaking hands with everybody. Literally Ecstasy. Everybody. So
absolutely
heavy.
Yes.
We in a culture where you gotta always get something to give something.
Yeah.
So if you ain't benefiting coming to support, people don't want to be involved.
I'm telling you.
So.
Y'all crazy. That line should have been wrapped around the building trying to get people to perform.
Absolutely. And the thing is that y'all expect support, but don't want to give it. It's crazy.
That entitlement crazy, ain't it?
And that's another thing. Be about your business. Like I said, be intentional. Like we were saying earlier, be intentional, show up. It wasn't Liberty. That was a little far. But if you can make it to the club, you can make it to Liberty.
But some of these places is hella far for some people, no matter what. Like, for example, I live in Blue Springs. So no matter where I'm going, it's going to take me 35, 40 minutes regardless.
You better get
And I
there.
still show up.
How bad do you want it?
If they want you to come to LA, hey, I need you in 2 days. I need you to find your way there. Are you going to be like, well, that's far?
Oh, no, thank you.
LA is far. Are you
let
going
me
to
get
go?
my ride going. Because you got me fucked up. Get this money together for a flight because y'all got me fucked up.
But you need to be there.
That's the thing is like if you want it, you're going to make a way. And if you want the opportunity, you're going to get yourself in that room.
Yeah, I love the event, but I was just like, dang, where's everybody at?
I know.
The 7 people we had or whatnot, that was not enough.
Yeah. And it was the people who came to perform, few of their supporters and stuff like that.
Event?
Team.
Yeah,
it was who was it that actually threw it on? Money Boys Management.
That's Ecstasy in them, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And so they put on an event that was basically like a showcase to win like distribution as well as a collaboration with the Coalition DJs who are coming to town. They did a free music video giveaway and possibility to be signed on like a label or something like that. So, which was cool. The artists that came through were awesome. The people that came through and signed up came through and everything else. But that building should have been packed. I feel like it should not have just been the people that signed up to perform that were there. You see that something big like that is coming and that the opportunity for Empire Distribution to see you or to have anybody who's, in cahoots with that situation or that distribution, why not come and shake hands? Make and build those relationships. because those relationships are what you're going to be looking for when you're looking for a door to get into, and they know the right person.
And those were the perfect people.
Absolutely.
They were
the perfect
literally
people.
coming to give y'all game like, hey, let me hear your music. Doesn't matter if it's not registered, because if you're not, we're going to help you through the
We're gonna
business
help you
process
get
to
that
get
going.
you up there.
Yes. And
Literally.
one of those artists literally left with a distribution deal and a record deal.
Literally.
that
He was
person.
giving them game step by step. Like,
Shout
I
out
should
to
have been there.
SPM Sean.
Y'all should have been
he did
there.
his
PM
thing.
Sean, man.
Yep.
Congratulations, dog.
He did his thing. All the artists did their thing. But that's just another example of you don't have to be on the lineup to show up, show support, and build relationships and network with other people in the city to also help yourself. You can gain all by creating an opportunity for yourself. It doesn't have to be I'm gaining because I performed. I'm gaining because I got money to be here. You can gain experience, knowledge, relationships. You can gain that, but you have to put that work in. If you're not willing to put the work in, you are not going to see nothing back for this. You're just not. Is this a hobby or a career for you?
Yeah, that's what
it
people
really
need to
boils
ask
down to.
themselves. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
When you're looking at these things, is this a hobby or a career? Because if it's a hobby, you're staying your ass at home. If it's a career, you're going to find a way. Promise you that. That's just how it goes. And the people who know what's up know.
Yep, they know it. Intentionality. Keep circling back.
Because we was in the building. We was there.
Yeah, we were
chilling.
there, and we were judging. And barely judging, because everybody was good. Everybody
was great.
literally was good.
And actually did
Made
not
your jobs
ecstasy.
easier.
Yeah, it made
For
it very
sure.
easy.
Ecstasy stepped right on the building and said, has anybody in the building heard anything they didn't like? Because I haven't.
We liked everything.
Everybody did their damn thing. Everybody was killing it. It's just about bring your ass through and create those connections, because y'all could have been connecting and collaborating with these artists. You could have been connecting and collaborating with Ecstasy, connecting and collaborating with me, connecting and collaborating with her. You know, any of the people that were there to, you know, be a part of the event or anything. So, Heat Heaters at
Don't be
Ruckus. What's up, Damien?
My dog.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, don't be
What's
shy
up, Keith?
now.
We was just talking about you a minute ago, as a matter of fact.
He
You're
one of them, too.
yourself. Yes.
They can keep acting like it. I give my peers they flowers, man. He one of them. So
Yes, the fuck he is.
my nigga.
So I got a question for
Yeah.
you guys. As being artists, especially experienced,
Yeah.
how do you keep what's the word? I gotta make sure I ask this right. What is the motivation behind just keep going, and like the deep motivation of like from when y'all started to where y'all at now? What
That's a
was
great question.
the curving point of where you like when you knew what you had to do, and what was it?
I'll let you go first.
You know, kind of how I spoke previously, like my motivation and inspiration comes within me. Like I still want it. I still desire it. I still create. I still articulate. I still design from a place of I'm still hungry. And while Keed is on here, a few years ago, you know, I was in a space where I was considering being done with music. You know what I'm saying? And I had this conversation with my dog, and all he said to me was, "And then what?"
Ooh.
And that's something I had to think about
I like that.
for a
And then
long
what?
time. And then what?
Yeah.
What's next? After I take away this musical piece, my dream, my aspiration, something I've been chasing for so long,
Yeah.
what's next for me? It's blank, it's void, it's absent, it's none. I need this. You know what I mean? And then you get on the slap it or trash it. Then you meet people like her that start sharing, that start promoting, that start commenting, that start
And
yelling
did
your
from
name.
day one.
You know what I'm saying? So
From day one. Yes.
you know, somebody just told me, you know, they had a tragic family event the other day, and they said, but I'm listening to your music to get it through. This is a grown man. You know, when you start hearing people speak to you like that from your gift, you understand my gift is for y'all, it's not for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where the destination is, but I can't stop until I get there. And thank you again, Kid.
Period.
That was a real conversation. It's funny how transparent this became with him jumping on there and you asking that question.
Yeah.
You know, he could have said a million other things. Yeah, you did all you could. You know, yeah, it's about that time.
Right.
And he'd say, well, and then what? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that put fire, you know, and then what? That's a real question. When we done with this, what's next for us?
Right.
That 9 to 5 that we don't desire to go to every day, yeah, it's paying the bills, but we don't have no passion. We're not doing no difference in the world
Right.
in what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? And I believe with the art in which I create, it's meant to make a difference for the world. Again, these small conversations, like I'm here because of Will, Slap It or Trash It. She been on there. I got a podcast now. Come on. You know what I'm saying? It just all trickled like that. But it's just about a matter of keep going. And then you end up in these spaces. You know what I'm saying? I'm on here with a radio personality, another MC that's doing basketball, charities, you know what I'm saying? Building these relationships. But because I kept going. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a finalist at the award show. I performed last year at the award because I kept going. You know what I'm saying? And if I can give anything or say anything.
You are needed, my boy.
Likewise. Thank you, my nigga.
Needed.
Thank you.
What's up? That's real support.
Yeah.
If we had more of that going on, you know what I mean? We'll hype each other up.
Absolutely. I love that so much. I love to hear that. And I love the comments coinciding with that. That was the perfect time for that.
Yes, sir.
Crazy. I love to hear that. That's amazing. No, that's definitely similar to, I mean, it's inspirational to know that the words that are coming from your heart are inspiring people. For me, I definitely have had a time or two where I wanted to give up on music. Now, a lot of people know that I was on the industry side of the music before I started doing music. I was on the business side, 10, 11 years. So I've done everything. Coming onto the music side, I was very educated. So I was not like a brand new artist who didn't know anything about the business or anything about that. I knew what was going on, so I was not dumb to the process. I will speak on an extremely recent scenario where, without saying names, the past 3 years, I have been learning production and how to produce my own tracks. And I was going to release my very first self-produced album and announce to everybody that I had been working on production and self-producing for this album. When then I discovered, off of looking at someone's YouTube video, that they had my beat. The producer has given away my beat and all of my beats. And so in that moment, which the producer was somebody I had a personal past with. So in that moment, I was very upset. I definitely wanted to quit. I wanted to stop because I was like, if somebody who can care about you that much can hurt you that bad in something that is not only your business but your passion, then like what's the point? You know what I'm saying? And to have 21 beats that I helped and created just disappear and then now start popping up on all kinds of artist tracks. And shout out to every artist in Kansas City, but please educate yourself. And if you haven't read that big ass status I posted this morning, go on ahead and read it. Somewhere along the line, people thought it was okay to give people's music out, but it's not just happening with people who have had personal relationships with other people in the past. It's happening to everybody. Somehow we need to ask producers, was this made for someone else? Was this made by someone else?
Unfortunately, I bought a beat from reputable producers and someone else had the beat.
Absolutely.
Too, here locally, you know what I'm saying? But I understand it's some...
What? I'm about to ask y'all
we're gonna keep the energy positive.
Sure, I don't
want to say no names.
It's happened.
But the thing is that's why I think that it is so important for people to do their work. Get your contracts. Make sure that these beats are not owned by somebody else or created by somebody else. I'm not at all upset with the artists whose songs are now on these beats because they did not know. I never once came for the artists. It's now about 3 that I've discovered. With that being said, please just do your work, do your research. In this process, I've been so hurt and so down that it's taken me a moment to regain myself from that. But now I'm reworking that album. I'm rewriting that album, and it will be completely solo produced by myself. So look out for that. The thing with that is that I had to really, really, really stand there and look in the mirror one day when I was so upset and really crying and just like really pissed off and wanting to quit. And I said out loud, and my daughter was in the next room, I'm not doing this shit no more. Like, that's what I said. And my daughter came in there, she heard me crying, she heard me upset. She's like, what's going on, Mom? You know, and I was just, whatever, just kind of playing it, simple, because that's my daughter. She's 13, going on 14. She's not dumb. She knows what's going on. But she just said, whatever it is, Mom, I want you to keep going. Just keep going. And the long story there is that the short story there is my daughter wants to be a musician. She is a fantastic singer. She's a songwriter. She's working on her craft already. And every single day, every single step that I'm taking is inspiring her. And she tells me that all the time. So who would I be to quit because somebody else did some dumb shit? Who would I be? And what kind of example would I be setting? That it's okay to just give up on your dreams because someone hurt you. People are going to hurt you. This industry is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Cutthroat.
It is grimy, it's cutthroat, but do your fucking business. I should have done my business. That will be handled in court. Nothing else to say on that. But at the end of the day, to answer your question in short, the motivation of my children and the reason for me doing what I'm doing is for me. Not a damn other person. So I don't care who you are, producer, who you are, artist, who you are, whatever. My world does not revolve around not nobody but Faymis Amira. Period.
Well, give her a round of applause.
Thank you. We're going to keep on going. Keep on pushing. Yes, it is. It was. But we're going to keep on pushing. And we ain't going to say no names because you know who you are and let karma handle that all by itself. Okay, cheers.
I see you in there, little cuz. I appreciate it, Flip. You know I love you unconditionally.
What's up, Jimmy? Period. What up, JG?
Hi, Marcus.
Oh, I forgot that's his real name, isn't it? He could just go by that, don't he?
Uh-huh.
That's his little internet presence.
That's
I don't
my
know too
sandbox
well.
buddy.
And then he said that too at the show last time.
What'd you say?
At the show last weekend, he said that too. He introduced himself. I don't know how I didn't remember that.
Sneeze.
I smoke a lot.
I know, right? I might use
Oh, gee, I'm trying to tell you, it's been almost 2 hours is a long time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sit here. It does. We can't smoke in the studio, and we're a bunch of 420 heads around here. So not everybody, because not Rob. He's chilling over here on this side. He's got his water. Don't play with him. He's still
hydration.
Yeah,
it's hot out there. Y'all gonna walk right out there and fall over? No,
yes.
no, y'all not.
No, literally, it's hot as hell.
I always say some crazy shit. I'm very professional on radio, but you don't know me personally.
Do you have any events or anything coming up, like how you were a part of this one? Is there anything else that you're a part of coming up or anything like that, or just available for whatever?
No, I'm just kidding. Yes, I'm very available. Book me for any speaking engagement, your podcast, guest host, or whatever you want to book me for. I do not mind. Right now, I'm just trying to get through, I guess, KC People's Choice Awards, and I don't know. I'm about to eventually start editing my past shows, my previous shows, and putting them on YouTube.
Yay!
So you guys can have a replay. So that's something to look forward. But for right now, I'm just collaborating, getting better and better at my craft. Meeting new people, figuring out, how I want to do On Air with Nikki Brooks, if I want to pivot some type of way or, whatever. Just kind of taking things day by day right now. Just perfecting the craft. That's the main thing.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
So when I win this award, you could be like, damn, she really should have won this shit. Like, yeah, I'm good at this shit.
Yeah. Well, I think it says a lot that you're in the category and a finalist already in your first year.
Yeah, I think that says a lot.
Yeah.
But that's not only just to talent, but like I said, shout out to God, because my platform is a platform with intent. And I feel like anything that has purpose and intent behind it, positive purpose and intent, it would be blessed.
That's right.
So thank God for blessing me and my platform. And just remember to listen, KKFI 90.1 FM. It's community radio, so they have different flavors, but I'm the flavor, okay?
The
6
flavor.
p.m. Wednesday.
You accepting music submissions?
Yes, and send me music. Yes, I do. I usually do interviews with artists. Whenever I do the interviews with artists, I play their music. But my platform is not only just for artists, it is for professionals and community figures in general. So just whoever in Kansas City is doing good shit, I want to hear from you. If you have good music, send me some music at oawnbradio@gmail.com, which is basically an acronym for On Air with Nikki Brooks.
Okay. Yes.
Yep.
So how do we inquire about like interviews or the other artists wanting to maybe get an interview?
If they want to interview with you, how do they reach out?
Yeah. So you guys can email me again at oawnbradio@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook. My Facebook name is Dapper Danielle. It's like an alter ego thing, but that's my Facebook. That's where most people get in contact with me. So Dapper Danielle on Facebook, and then Instagram at Nikki Nonstop KC.
Better tap in.
Yep, that's it. Tap the fuck in.
She said she accepting people for interviews. She accepted music. That's just another
collaborations.
opportunity for y'all
If you need me to host, whatever. I'm a very multi-talented girl. I know how to songwrite as well. I used to write back in the day in high school. My senior year, we did a cypher at Ruskin.
Absolutely.
I remember Marcus was there. He was in the videography class, and they videoed it. So, yeah, I got some things under my belt. Just hit me up.
She said she's done.
I do it lots and lots and lots.
Yes. I'd love to have you as a special guest for the Urban KC Creative Showcase.
Yes, PR consulting. I would love to consult some people. Most of the people that I work with, as far as artists, are like newer artists or independent. Yes. So yeah, like get some PR consulting, get your media presence together. Yes, come see me.
That's another thing I think that people really need to focus on is their media presentation, their online presentation. What happened to EPKs? What happened to artist portfolios?
Because I have an EPK as a radio host. So why don't you as a music
artist? A lot of artists these days don't even have an EPK or websites or a portfolio or any of those things. And it's like
biographies.
Even a biography, like even, it definitely. These types of things are important because the different opportunities and the different people that you're going to connect with are going to request something different from you, whereas one person like me, for example, I might ask you for this, that, and that, and maybe like a little biography, whatever. Somebody else might ask you for a whole EPK. Someone else might be like, what's your website? You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to have all of these things or whatever, but to have some kind of presence to be able to send somebody like a promotional something that's got like your photo, your name, where they can find you, what you've done, whatever. If you've got, certifications or awards or whatever, all of that should be listed on there. It's a resume for your artistry. It's like dancers and models have portfolios and they don't even consider themselves official until they do that. We need to have that mindset as artists as well. Those EPKs and those portfolios are so important. If you don't know what an EPK is, reach out to Urban KC. I will let you know. I will let you the hell know. I can help you create one. Do you need a portfolio? I can help you create one. You need a website? I build websites. If you need to register your name, I am certified in the state of Missouri to register people's businesses. If you need a business card, I design business cards. Whatever you need, there are people for that.
And if you use code UrbanKC, she'll do it for 90%.
He creates codes and shit. They're like, I went to check out. There was no code spot for 90% off. It's crazy. So, not for real. But
now all of these pieces are important. Them press kits are important. Everything is important.
Yeah. It's like that presence is really important. Being able to send that to people, DJs ask for this kind of stuff.
Make sure
people are asking for that kind of stuff.
The singles you pushing, you got a radio edit to it. That's something that the DJ is going to hit you with.
Make sure you have a radio edit.
Radio edits. That's so important. Where the
do not come to me asking to play your song and you don't have a clean version.
Well, and the thing
that's a part of a DJ pack.
That's what I was going to say. DJ packs, that's lost too. People don't even have DJ packs anymore. But it's like before even leaving the studio.
But DJs ain't breaking records no more either.
Right.
You're doing the game wrong.
Well, and these days people are shortcutting things.
So we're gonna hold them accountable too. The DJs ain't breaking records no more either. So
we gotta hold.
Everybody gotta play their part.
I was about to say some of them.
Where's the core DJs at?
Who really do support the city. But
shout out to core DJs. Where you at? Y'all are our mainstream frontline.
Now I'll say this an example. Street King. DJ Street King, I'll hella always support DJ Street King because he's always got shit going on for the city. He's always reaching out for artists to get involved. He's always got slots. He's always got something going on, and he is never gatekeeping. Because DJ Street King is always out here being like, this is what I got going on. This is what I got going on for the community. I just want to do this for the community. He's not doing nothing for selfish reasons.
Shout out to all the core DJs, but man, we got to start breaking records, man.
I'm talking coalition DJs.
Yeah, we got to loosen up a little bit at the top.
Breaking some records, man.
It's just, it's more of that support, more of the city support, more pushing the artists and stuff like that. True. Definitely.
Yeah, we don't have the platform yet as a city for everybody to be.
But Street King is trying to put that together. Street King, his spring jams and summer jams.
Yeah, spring jam and summer jam. He does his things with those shows.
Especially when according from my perspective of what I understand is he be kind of footing that on his own and putting these things together on his own. So I'm pretty sure it's more than just a one-man job. But the facts still remain. We got to start breaking records.
Yeah, it got to be a team effort, though. We can't just have one person here and there,
So. That's what, absolutely that. It's got to be a team effort.
You hear me, cuz? 90% off.
I feel like it's
discount rates.
90% off is crazy. No, but for real, I do think that the DJs hold a power. that sometimes they don't realize that they hold, you know, because who controls the room more than a DJ? In a club or event space or, you know, whatever like that, the DJ has control of the room. And where are we going and coming together through music and everything? Clubs and event spaces.
If you believe in the record, break the record.
Break the record. And a lot of these DJs, too, who are doing events and clubs that are not artist-based. There's a lot of events that are not artist-based. You know what I'm saying? They're not performance-based. Parties and vibes like that, you know, it's a whole like more like Friends, is that what it's called? More like Friends. This Dawn Chronicles, DJ Dawn Chronicles, Dom Chronicles. I don't know if it's Dawn or Dom, but they do nothing but just play music. They do nothing but play music, and everybody comes out, pops out, has a great time. It's no drama, no bullshit ever. We need some more of that too.
Shout out to DJ Foots. Shout out to DJ D-Shot. These are those I know be, you know, shout out to DJ Hobo Tone. He did something so player one day, if I can share this one time. Yeah. He had First Fridays down at the Juke, and I didn't know he was putting his job on the line for me. And I had a record called Godly. Came in, me and some of the guys. He put it on right then and there. And he called me up to the stage to perform. I knew my shit was ready, professional. Didn't know this was going to happen. Performed it in front of a sold-out First Friday. All because of a DJ that believed in the record and did what he said he was going to do. But on a later on conversation, you know, the owners of this establishment didn't like that. So that's where the kind of those barriers come in, you know. I'm breaking a record. That's a good record. He's professional. It's mixed. It's mastered, registered. He came. I called him out on the spot. He knew his shit. Did what he was supposed to do. Had the crowd going crazy, but he got a nick on it. But that's what it takes, is what I'm saying. DJs being those front runners, you know, breaking records. And I just think that that's not what's happening right now.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Well, it's very true. You don't hear a whole lot of local music being played from the DJs and stuff like that in those party and club scenes and anything like that. And we need more of that. More support from the DJs for sure. But shout out to the DJs who are doing things for the city and for the community, but spin some more records. That's what we're getting at. Spin some more of the local records. Absolutely. But shout out to everybody who's doing their thing and who's, you know, pushing for whatever it is that they're pushing for, and just for the love of the community and doing what they do. I know Street King just announced today that they've got an I-35 tour going on that's going to be happening, I think, Wichita, OKC, and somewhere else. A 3-city, 3-day tour. DJ Street King, Phantom Pesos,
D-Walk. I seen another name on there too, man. Y'all be careful. Y'all kill that road. Y'all go crazy.
Absolutely. I think that's going to be a fantastic. Oh, I think Roblo.
Roblo.
Yep, Roblo.
She's going so crazy right now.
So fucking crazy. She's doing her damn thing everywhere. Everywhere. And that's just, you know, real commitment, real work, and just shout out to Street King for, you know, always just opening up an opportunity for artists to get on and showcase their talent for new people.
That's what we need. Everybody find their lane, get into it, and just get to work.
Yep. You're right, cuz ain't nobody doing that. That was a rare feat. And he put his neck on the line, you know.
Absolutely.
For something that he believed in, and you just don't find that. It was very honorable.
Absolutely.
So those be the ones, when you elevate, if you get to that level, that's who you reach your hands back out to.
Absolutely.
You know, so.
Because you know they're going to be real, and that support is real.
For sure.
That support is real. And when you got real talent, it doesn't take a whole lot of work to gain that support. You know what I'm saying? When you got real talent and people that are hearing you and hearing what you're saying, and they feel that shit. Because this is one thing that I always say to everybody, and that's kind of why I like this genuine networking vibe, is like, we all speak the same language in music. It's the one universal language that we all understand everywhere in the world, because it's not to be heard, it's to be felt.
Have you ever heard that saying, music is what emotions sound like?
Absolutely.
That's deep.
Yes.
Yeah, music is what emotions sound like.
Absolutely.
That's why Pac was so great at what he did. You know, he could have a Thug record, a Ladies record, and then a Dear Mama record back to back to back, because it was what he was feeling. You know, at any given moment in time.
Yes.
You know, so.
And don't hold back. Don't let genre be a thing. Don't keep yourself into a box. Like she was saying earlier, she thought her lane was just one lane. You're never just one lane. Like, you are wherever you want to be. What up, Larry?
What up, Larry?
One of my episodes too. I think episode 2. What up, Larry Lowe?
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, I mean, you are whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. I mean, I've done so many different genres. I've done R&B and neo soul and Afro pop and Afro beats and, you know, everything. I've done pop. I've done a little bit of everything. So my words are literally words out of my diary, words out of my heart. And when I sing, it's so funny when people see me perform for the first time. I really love those reactions. Those reactions be fucking killing me. If you in the comments and you've ever seen me perform, let me know if I'm lying. y'all look at me and think that I'm just a thug, and a little bit, no problem, because I guess I'm covered in tattoos and whatever, and I've got like an alto voice. But I start singing and I sing all the way up here, you know, and people are like, in this R&B like soft, yeah, and people are like, that's you. Yeah, but that's, you know, that's my heart. That's my soul. So when I'm singing, when I'm performing, that's like the deepest parts of me. That's my music is the deepest parts of me. And I do that, you know, to be felt. Music is to be felt, not to be heard. So he said it's Blaze, not Larry Lowe. Sorry, that's what your Facebook says. Nah, for sure.
You a dope
Appreciate that.
gang.
Appreciate that. No, for sure. All right, Kid Maxx, you got any performances coming up? Any shows or anything? I mean, I know we got this community event coming up, but do you have any performances where people can catch your music coming up, or should they just stay tuned?
Locally, I don't have nothing immediately coming up, but I'm going to Atlanta at the end of this month.
Sweet.
And me, Sir Trip, Kiyo and Ma, we going to be doing some performances down there, some showcases, hitting up some local open mics and stuff. So, yeah, we're finna get ready to go out of town, make another run out there, then come back
Another
and see what
networking
opportunities
opportunity.
they have out
Safe
here.
travels, dude.
Absolutely. Shout out to ATL.
Appreciate it.
There'd be a lot of good shit happening.
Man,
down
shout out to KC Soul Sessions too. If y'all don't know, that's every Monday open mic. You be there at 7. Sign up. It's a good platform. I've made many connections there.
Yes.
You know, I did a showcase there twice. Packed it out. You know, again, it's right here in Kansas City, right in the pivotal part. You know, 18th and Vine. Basically, the point that I'm trying to make is we do have spaces where you get a wide array of people that can come in and check out what you're doing.
500%.
You know what I'm saying? You get one song, go in Monday, do your, you know.
And the vibes at Soul Sessions
Always,
is different. I
always,
love the vibe
man.
there. Yeah.
So shout out to Mark and everybody down there who, you know, Joe Black, that got that going right now.
Shout out to Joe Black. Hey, he's doing big things for the city too. I'm gonna get him on the podcast. We've already been talking about it. I can't wait. So y'all just wait for that. That's gonna be great. I love Soul Sessions too. So shout out to the Juke and everybody down there, 18th and Vine. I think it's a vibe down there. Every performance I've ever done on 18th and Vine has always been a vibe. Fuck what anybody's talking about the place and everything.
I go up there sometimes just to listen to what
just
they
to
got.
vibe.
Just to chill, just
I don't even be knowing them. I just hang out and just listen and leave.
Just to learn and absorb and, you know, whatever. I went there one time. I've been there a few times to just vibe, but I went there one time to perform. And I did my song 4 a.m. and half the building was singing along to my song. I had no idea that lots of these people knew my song, but that's like my most popular song. It is requested every time I perform. So I was just like so shocked, you know, but it's raw. It's like ripped away. You've got just this band. You're performing, you know, barely to your music, but mostly to the live band. And you can hear the audience. You can hear their reactions. You can hear literally a pin drop. So if someone knows your music and they're singing along, you're going to hear that shit. It was the energy, was a vibe. People are up. People are dancing. People are just vibing. They really are fucking with you, you know? So it's just, even if you're not performing, go down and network, go down and vibe, meet people. Collab, because some of the best singers that I have seen in the city have been to Soul Sessions and have performed. So literally just go and vibe. Even if you're just sitting and chilling, it is a whole vibe. But like you said, if you want to perform Mondays, be there by 7 p.m. All you have to do is show up and sign up. That's literally all you have to do. Show up, sign up, one song, show out. Easy peasy. And it's a vibe. People
It's
fuck
like
with you.
Kansas City's Apollo.
Yeah.
And we need one of those.
Yes.
And we got to stay active in attendance with it because we don't want that to go away. You know, we want to let them know that we do appreciate that establishment.
Yes. And that we support those vibes and other artists, you know, because you don't have to be on the show to show up and support. Y'all are always wanting that support. It's not always going to be from who you expect, and it's not always going to be, you know, people are like, well, I expected this person would have showed up, or I expected my family would have showed up, or I expected sometimes your supporters are strangers, babe. Sometimes the majority of my supporters are people that literally saw some shit on social media and I never met them before. And then they show up and show out and they're like, I'm your Facebook friend, whomever, you know, and I'm like, nice to meet you, you know, like, great. And then with Rob, we connected on Slap It or Trash It. I heard his song, which I don't know if it won that night or not. Did it? I don't know. But it was immediately I put that thing on my playlist. I still have it on my playlist and I still listen to it almost every day. That song changed things for me. It was amazing, inspirational, motivational, like every single word. Dude killed it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I was just like, oh my God. So since then, anytime he shares anything, that has to do with that song or anything upcoming or whatever, if I see it, you know the algorithm, but I share because he's an amazing artist. I don't even know. That's just crazy.
And you never know how many people know you. Like, that's one thing you never know, because I've heard of all these people years before I've started really taking stuff serious. So I've heard of you already. I heard of Ruckus.
For real?
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, these are just names that me not being mixed in, my brother in music and everything too. So I'm just around, but these are big names that I heard coming up, and so you being here with y'all now, it's like, okay, I inserted myself in that. But before I was here, you were the people like we were looking up to. You know?
We appreciate that. Thank you.
For sure, yeah. So just being a part of it now.
Back to her point of the whole platform is to build these type of relationships.
Yeah, because you never know who knows you. Y'all wouldn't knew I knew. Y'all didn't know me.
Yeah.
I was in my room playing video games.
Right.
You know?
Shit, I still play video games.
Yeah, and I just see y'all on my screen. So I bet you a lot of people know you, or like you're giving an inspiration to a lot of people that y'all may not know.
Yeah.
And
that's why these
might not know
are important.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, totally. And that's exactly why I wanted to create Urban KC, because, you know, you can't always be in the same room with people. It's a lot of, you know, I'm a mom too. So I'm a single mom. So I've got a lot going on in my personal life as well as work and other things. You know, we all have a life. So at the end of the day, I wish I could be at every event. I wish I could see every person. I wish I could meet all my Facebook friends that I be connecting with and artists and all these other things. I don't have the opportunity or the time always. So my idea to create Urban KC and to bring 3 different people on each episode, I've had several people reach out to me. You want to co-host? You want to? No, I do not. I'm cool. Just me. Right. I want to bring 3 different people along with me, and let's sit and have a conversation and know that even if we're from completely different areas, completely different vibes, doing different things in the creative industry, we can still sit down and have a conversation and motivate each other and inspire each other and learn from each other.
Yeah, because Will represent me very well, because Will does represent me very well.
He's always shouting you out and always.
That's my dog, bro.
Will too. He's a real one. And a lot of people have a lot of negative things to say about Will, and it's only because he's not afraid to be himself.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about Cuz. I ain't got nothing to do with the politics.
My support. I don't got time.
But I seen him stand on his 10 every time so yeah.
He doesn't play. He doesn't play about his his ability.
Perspective, his point of view, what he believe in.
At all.
And that's it. He just Will got a strong personality.
Yeah.
He just believe in what he believe in.
Absolutely. He walks in and commands a room. Like, people know who he is. They want to connect with him. They want to vibe with him. He's just a positive, amazing human being.
Yep. Shout out to Urban, cuz. Dope platform.
Thank you. Yep. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes. I appreciate y'all for real. It's just really that genuine networking vibe. You know, it really is. And the opportunity. So this is episode 4. So shout out to 1 month with Urban KC. But with this being said, the last few episodes, there have been at least one, pair of people that knew each other already or something. This panel here, nobody had met each other in person before, other than me meeting these 2 before. So aside from that, these 3 people had never met before. And that is what I'm going for. Like, this is, you never know who's in the room, but you can still create those connections. You can still build those relationships. You can still learn from one another. I've learned from these 3 people just sitting here today.
Likewise.
So
very
that
informative.
is what it is. Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me.
No, for sure. We've got about 13 minutes left. With that, I just want to give each of you an opportunity, a few minutes, to talk to the people about where they can find you online, what maybe you have coming up, what to look out for, just kind of let them know.
We can start on this side.
Okay. No worries.
Okay. Well, of course, guys, I am Nikki Brooks from KKFI 90.1 FM. My show On Air with Nikki Brooks airs every Wednesday at 6 p.m. It's an hour-long show. I am always looking to collaborate with artists, any type of creatives, professionals, community organizations, whoever's just moving and shaking things for Kansas City. Please come see me. You can find me on Instagram at Nikki Nonstop KC. Facebook is Dapper Danielle. I also have a link tree, which you can find my electronic press kit and other information about me. It's at linktree.com/OAWNB. And then submit some music to me, but please make sure it's radio edit at OAWNBradio@gmail.com.
Period.
And just hit me up. I love what I'm doing. I plan to continue to do it. No matter how I decide to move forward in the future, because I'm approaching my first year.
Yes.
So always being intentional. And please, if you want to collaborate, let's be intentional. Don't just hit me up just to hit me up because I don't have time. But yes, yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys like the interview. Come chat with me, get to know me. I'm simple, I'm regular. Shout out to everybody that's nominated for Kansas City People Choice. I'll see y'all there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's about it.
All right, Kid Maxx. Let 'em know.
Kid Maxx, KIDDMAXX. You can add me on any platform. I am starting to drop music more regularly and doing a lot of content and skits too, so I can have you feeling good or laughing. I can, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of content for anybody out there. So if you want to follow me, you can. I'm on Facebook. You can give me on Facebook, Instagram. That's where I'm heavy at. And we're going to be doing a lot of more community events lately here. We're going to be running our own shows. Like I said, the KC basketball tournament, we're going to be doing that, and plus a lot of more other sports-orientated events too, just to help with that content side, you know. So, yeah, other than that, make sure you tap in with my brother Sir Trip. That's my biggest influence. So, you know, if you want to know how we act, where we come from, that's my big brother. So, yeah, just add me everywhere on Kid Maxx.
I'm Rob Ruckus. Again, about a month ago, I just dropped a project titled Church for the Trenches. Doing very well, received very well. Go check that out if you haven't. I got a very extensive catalog here, full of just good music, you know. At least that's what the people tell me, you know, respectfully.
Absolutely fucking great music.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes.
Working on a few EPs now, getting back in the groove. Got a couple features got coming, getting out the way. Just pushing the narrative, man. No more demon culture, man. So that's where I'm at with it, man. We changing the narrative.
Yeah.
You know, and like you said, it start with somebody, so I'm starting it right here. Shout out to URBNKC, great platform. Shout out to these wonderful co-guests. I think that's the right verbiage. Shout out to everybody doing their thing. It's Kansas City or nobody. You know?
Absolutely.
For sure.
So
KC versus everybody.
that's where I'm at with
That's
it.
Yep. Period. I love that. Thank you guys all for coming and sharing your stories and answering the questions in the comments and just vibing with each other and creating this networking experience.
Yeah.
And learning from each other. And y'all have taught me some things as well. You asked me some hard questions. Dang. No, for sure. One thing about just coming together is you just really, truly get inspiration from people. So these people today have inspired the hell out of me. So I really do appreciate all of you guys for coming through.
Yeah,
Hey, Ray. She said, I just now tuning in. Dang, that's okay. You can watch it back and then it's going to be on YouTube tomorrow. For all of these artists who just gave their information and Miss Nikki as well, you guys, they're always tagged in my promo videos. So you can go back on my Facebook page. You can see where their pages are. On my Instagram at URBNKC, they're always tagged on there as well as TikTok. So you can always find all their pages on all three of those because I'm always tag them all the time. While we just kind of wrap this up, I would love to give also a few of you to just give a little bit of advice to the people who are watching. What would you say, starting with you, to anybody who is looking to do radio, who's anybody looking to do media and working with people who might not be comfortable or want to take that risk yet? What would you say to them?
Oh, wow. So anybody looking to jump into radio, I would say either look for an opportunity where you can learn from the ground up like I did, or just get under mentorship. And I feel like no matter what you're doing, always make sure you have a mentor or somebody that's done it before you that you can look to for help. Outside of that, know who you are, know your purpose, and with that you can be intentional about whatever you decide to do, whether it's radio or doing music. Make sure you find your space within the lane and you get in it and you just all gas it, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's really it. Find yourself, find your lane, and gas that shit for real. That's about it.
Well said. Okay. Advice?
Yeah, my main thing would be just knowing yourself, you know. Have a good fire under what you're doing, you know. If you're just starting out doing something, really kind of ask yourself why and like where you're trying to get, because if you're out here just, you know, doing stuff for no reason, you're not gonna have enough discipline under it or fire under it. So ask yourself what you're really doing it for and try to put a purpose and put some fire under that. It's gonna make you to, you know, do what you need to be, talk to these people, all of that. And another big thing that Nikki was saying was mentorship. You know, be around people that want the same things as you, the same goals, because if they're already, if they're serious about what they're doing, you're gonna see what they're doing every day, and that's gonna help condition you. So don't be around people that's not what wanting, the same goals as you want. You don't have to be the same thing, but the same goals, the same, end goal. You keep them good people around you. That'll give you a lot of inspiration, and just having a mentorship, really, having somebody that you can go and ask questions to. Don't never be afraid to ask questions. So you having somebody that you can go and ask questions to, make sure you do that. Make sure you go to them, and because we're willing to help. Like she said, you can hit up URBNKC anytime you want, and I'm pretty sure she'll at least, talk to you.
If I don't know the answer, I'm gonna point you in the right direction.
Yeah, she's gonna show you. So yeah,
absolutely. Okay.
Make sure you talk to God before you do it. Ain't got nothing to do with religion. Just on a spiritual level, just make sure you're talking to God before you do it. Stay visible, stay outside, stay in their faces with it. You're going to hear some no's. The politics are there. They do exist. Keep going. So that's what I'm alluding to ultimately. Keep going. Do not stop. If it's in you, it's in you. If you feel it, it's there. Do not stop. Keep going. Like you said, it's a disrespect. It's a smack in the face. It's a spit in the face when you got 1, 2, 3 supporters and you saying I don't have no supporters. And this young guy just put that perspective to me in a different way. That is disrespectful. That is very disrespectful to somebody that's bumping your music every day, sharing it, speaking it, and you saying ain't nobody supporting me.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So I appreciate that, G. But keep going. Whatever you do, keep going.
That's right. I just want to give a shout out to these 3 guests for coming on the show today. We've had Rob
Thank y'all
Ruckus,
so much. I learned a lot
Kid
from y'all. I
Maxx,
appreciate it.
Likewise, man.
Nikki Brooks.
So nice to meet you.
Shout out to everything they got going on. Shout out to all the artists doing their damn thing in the city. Shout out to the DJs. Spin them records. Okay.
Break some records,
Keep
man.
pushing each other.
Break
keep
some.
supporting each other. Come through the events, even if you're not performing. Shake hands with people.
Don't wait till the
Create
record
an
get hot.
opportunity
I'm talking
for
over.
yourself.
But quick, don't wait till the record get hot,
say
man.
what you
Break a
gotta
record,
say.
man.
Yes.
Don't wait till the
build.
record
Let's
get
build
hot
from
and
the
then say
ground
I'm
up.
spinning. So break a record,
because
man.
you know what? When you gonna be the one who breaks the record, they're gonna be like, it was goddamn DJ Street King.
You know.
It was goddamn DJ Rocky Montana. They
You
broke
know,
my
break a
song.
record,
No, for real. We depend on them DJs. So thank you to the DJs who are spinning the records. For the DJs who are not, please spin our records, spin them more, spin the ones that vibe with whatever, vibe you got going on, spin that shit. But artists, keep on showing up, showing out. Business owners, entrepreneurs, dancers, models, all my people, because this is for all of the creatives of Kansas City, not just the musicians, but it is all circulated around the one language we speak, which is music.
And be approachable. Whatever you do, if you don't do it, be
And
approachable.
be humble, because we all here.
Yeah.
We all from the city. So if we can't support the people from the city at least, what are we doing?
Be teachable.
Yeah. We all still
starts
got
with
something
you.
to learn. We all still got
Not
something
with
to
us,
learn.
with you.
Yeah.
And like you said, it really does start with one person. So honestly, if everybody just collectively decided, I'm going to, vibe this way, we're going to, do it a little different, it would look a little different around here. But we are on the right path. So let's keep pushing. You're going to continue to see URBNKC outside everywhere. You're going to
No matter
continue to
what.
see, I promise you, because I'm everywhere with it. So catch me outside. Okay, period. And feel free to hit me up about any of the things we've talked about on this episode. Like you said, if I don't know the answer, I'm going to point you in the right direction. I've done everything. I am licensed in the state of Missouri to register your business and your name. I am absolutely able to build you a website. I'm able to create you a business plan. I can design you a business card. I can build you whatever. Reach out. And if I don't know how, I'm going to point you in the right direction. Shout out to my guests today. We are out of here.
Baby, you take me all the way back to another world in outer space. Baby, take me down, 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 down. Keep it moving all around and round and round and round. You're my baby, oh. You dey crave for me, I know. Say you dey for me, adore. I dey for you, adore you, hey.